Welcome back to the stream. Let me get my Sims 2 soundtrack going. Oh, that's Stardew Valley. There we go. Okay, this is a big day. We're gonna play some Sims. We're gonna build with the kit. And in about an hour, a couple members of the Sims team are gonna be joining the stream to chat about some behind the scenes stuff from the process of making the kit. So this is gonna be really fun. We're gonna get to talk to them. We have a concept artist joining and also the art director joining the stream. And they're gonna kind of walk us through some stuff and we can chat with them and it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited to get to do this. I'm a little bit nervous about today's stream, I'll be so honest with you. I need to remind myself that like, they're nervous too. And if anything, they're probably more nervous than I am. But I don't know, it's like, these are professionals. I'm just a Sims girl, so I'm a little bit shy about it, I guess, but I've met them before and stuff, so it won't be weird. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna totally kill this, you guys. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But I thought that we would build with the pack first, and then talk to them, and then we'll keep building, because they'll be here for about a half an hour in the middle of the stream, is kind of the situation, so. I'm a professional streamer, I guess. That's true, Melon. I don't feel like one a lot of the time. You know, when this is gonna sound weird, but I think of myself as a YouTuber. Like, I'm a YouTuber. When I stream, I'm just here for the vibes. This is for fun. I do YouTube for fun too, but like it's more like I'm a YouTuber. But when I stream, I'm just like, go live, see what happens. Like, that's kind of how I view my Twitch streams. I don't think of them as being like professional or like, I don't know, just go live and then all of a sudden I'm on and I'm just yapping. So you bought the pack yesterday, use my code. Thank you, Sierra, for using my code. I actually have massive news about that. So I got clarification on the like discount situation. So we know that they're doing that test thing right now where if you use creator codes, it's working as a discount on some of the packs, all of the like expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs. It's not supposed to work on the kits. Except it did work on a couple of the kits, and for some reason, it worked on my kit. So, they have discovered this now, and they clarified that it was a mistake. It was not supposed to work on my kit, but it does. So they're gonna let it keep working on my kit until the 22nd. So they're like ending the discount situation early. It was supposed to be until the 26th, but you do get 5% off if you use code lilsimsie at checkout on the EA app, which there's not normally a discount on kits. I don't think there ever will be a discount on kits again. So that's nice. It is 25 cents, which is not a huge amount of money, but hey, like every little bit counts. And I still make a commission on it. They're still honoring my full commission, even though the pack is like mistakenly discounted. So it's like a win for everybody except them. That's fine. Yeah, I'm supposed to still get the 7% until the 30th, yeah. Even though it's 5% off, so. Hey, that's fine. But it was actually a mistake. They said it was like a mistaken classification or something in their system in the back end, which makes sense because they only tried to have it work on some things. I bet it was like they maybe had to like exclude certain things from it and they like forgot to exclude my kit because it wasn't, I don't know. But the discount code doesn't work on the other two kits that came out this week. It just works on mine. But hey, I'm not mad. Everybody wins in this situation, so it's fine. Yeah, it works on a couple of kits. Not all of them, just on a handful of them. And I think they're all mistakes, which is really weird. But it's like a random selection of like 3 or 4 total, including mine, but not all 3 that came out on Thursday. Not all 3 that came out yesterday, just mine from yesterday. But you thought the PC in the kit was a mini fridge for like skincare? Oh my. Hey, the other kit, Don Lothario's kit has a mini fridge. If you're looking for a mini fridge. But no, it's a PC, so. They added My Sims to the computer in the game? Oh no, I don't think I saw that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me load into, actually I'm gonna make a new save because I wanna play with just the base game and my kit today. Because yesterday we did a build with like all of the packs. Today I wanna try and focus in a little bit more and just build with the base game and my kit. Because I wanna be able to see like how it ties in with everything and really test it out in that way. Because it's different when you make a base game in one pack build. Like you really see the pack more in that sense. Yeah, the devs are gonna come at 5. That's in about an hour. I'm gonna give you a little bit of an overview of what to expect in a minute. Where am I gonna build this? Willow Creek maybe? I'm just gonna send him here for now. Because then we need to manage expectations and we're all gonna be nice, right? Good. We're all gonna be really nice. So basically, in about an hour, we're gonna have 2 members of the Sims team coming. We're gonna like hop into a Zoom call and we're gonna have their voice on. And they're gonna like talk through some of the kit stuff with us. We're gonna ask them some questions and things like that. We have a concept artist and also the art director joining. But we're gonna be really nice to them because these are people who do not have to do this. This is just their day job. They have very generously offered up their time to come onto the stream. They did not have to do this. And they're also, remember, a concept artist and the art director. So you cannot yell at these people about Sims bugs. It's not their business or their problem. So like, we need to remember who we are speaking to when we are speaking to them, okay? But please be nice. I know everybody's going to be nice, but like, please be nice. Because this is like a very nice thing for them to do for us that they do not have to do. So this isn't like part of their job description, you know? They have kindly volunteered to come on with the stream with us, which they didn't have to. So, okay. Where am I gonna build this? Maybe over here? I think so. I disabled all of the packs except the 3 that came out this week. So we do have the other 2 as well. I just don't really see a world where I put like Don Lothario stuff in my house. But I don't know. Maybe we will, we'll see. We shall see. I think that I wanna build, let's make it like a to-do list because obviously we need to have an office. That's a necessity. Obviously, we want to have, I think, 1 or 2 kids' bedrooms because I would like to see how we can use this kit in like kids' spaces. Because I feel like some of the stuff could be kind of cutesy to put in those type of rooms. So I'm interested in trying that. And I'm also considering, I don't know, I thought about maybe trying to add in a basement or something, but we'll kind of see. Well, again, we will do builds that use the other 2 kits. I just think that today is probably better to focus on the Comfy Gamer kit specifically because we haven't gotten to do a base game and only Comfy Gamer kit build yet. Like, I think this is a good opportunity for that sort of deep dive, especially because like in the middle of the build, we're gonna have these devs joining. So I personally feel like this is a good time to do a base game situation and then maybe like tomorrow we can use the other packs. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That was always the plan going into this. So hopefully we're on the same page with that. Let me get, I also want to do an apartment. Oh, sorry. My face cam is frozen and I look terrible. It's back. I was going to try and open another OBS. So I'm going to record this. Okay. Now we start. Yeah, we used a bunch of other packs yesterday, exactly. Although we didn't use the other 2 new packs yesterday. I also have no idea what I want this to look like. I haven't really fully thought that part out yet. So, we shall see. Maybe I'll build just the shape first and then we can figure out style afterward. Isn't that a bad idea though? I'm not gonna make it blue. Guys, we did blue yesterday. We really shouldn't do blue again. We shouldn't do that. That feels like maybe not a good idea. Pink? Maybe. We'll see. I'm wondering about making it brick. That was actually my thought, was to do it like a red brick house kind of situation. But we shall see. I'm curious about... No, that looks kind of bad, doesn't it? What if it was like this? And what if this part was shorter? Like maybe that part is just one story? Because that might be kind of good. And then we could have like a little... I don't know. I know it's weird. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we could maybe add a bay window in or something. There's a lot of ideas here. Lots of stuff that we could do. Something like this. And then maybe... In my mind, I was picturing it being kind of like that. To help connect the two pieces. But maybe it needs to be bigger. I don't know. We'll see about the back. It's looking a little bit strange, chat. It's definitely looking a little bit strange. I like that though. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. You lost half your expansion pack somehow. Uh-oh. Are you... How? Did they... I'm not sure I understand. Have they like disappeared, or are you like logged into a different thing or something? Well, so we can't add anything for a cat. I'm so with you all. Like, cat stuff is so fun. But we're doing this with just the base game and the Comfy Gamer kit. So we don't have cat stuff today. Because we're not playing with cats and dogs on purpose. Because I was going to try and see if we can use the pack in a different way. Hey, Sarah, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What do you think about that? I know it's a little weird. I feel like it's kind of cool, though. Right? And then this part, I was going to have... like this... like that's kind of the shape that I'm going for. Downstairs is pretty strange. And the upstairs is pretty strange as well, and we also haven't done the back yet. I always do the front first and then kind of figure out the back, but... oh boy. Maybe there could be like a... front section here. Oh my gosh! Rosanna, thank you for the raid as well. It's good to see you. We're about to do a really interesting stream because in about 45 minutes, a couple members of the Sims team are gonna join and we're gonna get to chat about the kit with them. So they'll be here at 5 o'clock Eastern time. It's currently 4:14. So we're gonna switch gears and chat with them in a little bit. But you caught us at kind of a good time. It's sort of a special stream because we're like deep diving on the kit that I made that came out this week. But yeah, we're trying to build a house with just the base game and my kit today. We haven't really gotten very far yet, as you can see. I'm just starting out with the little bits of layout and stuff, but that's what it will be eventually. This would make for a cool garage, but I don't really want to do that because we're doing it with base game, so garage is bad. I don't think that's good for today. Oh no, don't use that trim. Use this one because I might have an opening upstairs. Okay. Decent layout for now. I might even shrink this too. So, Texas. This? No. This isn't as Texas-y as normal either. We've definitely done worse. I don't think it's that bad. Okay. So I am thinking that this part should be maybe like the primary bedroom. Right? We can maybe even extend this a little bit. We'll see where the windows go. But perhaps there could be a primary bedroom downstairs. And maybe... I love the idea of it being kind of open. I wonder if we could get columns. Because I kind of want to open this up to the downstairs, but we'll see how this looks. I guess this part can become a bathroom. Oh my god. Yeah, like that. Maybe I will use a wall. But we can like open it up kind of wide. Right there? I don't know. We'll see. The face down open book is one of your favorites. I'm so glad that you like it because I was so excited about that item. That was like one of the highlights to me. So I'm glad that you're into it. Oh no. This has to be so little if I do it like that, and that's bad. Maybe this should have been flipped. It would have been better if it's not open, huh? I don't know. This is bad. Maybe my staircase is too wide. Maybe I should have done it like... Well, maybe we could try to wrap it around. Like, what if the staircase went like this? Because that might be good too. And then this can be smaller. And then, yeah, this, okay. See, that's better. That is better. Oh, if we wanted to, there could even be an ensuite bathroom up here. This is a really big bathroom to be an ensuite like this, isn't it? Maybe there could be like a little closet attached to it or something. I don't know. Yeah, that is nicer like that, I think. There's 3 rooms upstairs. We need to get another bathroom, so we have a downstairs bathroom. Well, the walk-in shower thing is always a fun idea, but I think that, like, maybe realistically, a walk-in shower is not very practical for what we are doing, because we don't have any of the other packs. Yeah, a walk-through closet is good, too, if you do, like, the closet in the front part, and then you walk through it. We'll see. We'll see. This is supposed to be the primary bedroom, so this one having all of this stuff is, like, maybe not so good. I could also extend it and make this into the primary bedroom, I guess. Maybe I shrink it. It might be better. And this could, maybe that could be the office. It's really big. For that to be an office is a little silly. Oh, wait, well, wait a minute. We could do it like this, and there could be an office and like a really big bedroom. I was originally thinking basement, but I'm not really feeling basement anymore. But imagine like, there could be a really big bathroom downstairs. And we could also steal some space from it if we wanted to. Then we could have an office that's kind of a funky shape. This is the bathroom downstairs. There's a bathroom upstairs that's an ensuite. Maybe this could also be a bathroom still. So it's 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And then this is what, like kitchen, living, dining room, all of the above. I don't know. Room on the side could be a sunroom. What, over here? I don't think I'm gonna make that room into a sunroom. It's possible that we could do something like this as a sunroom, but I don't know, it kind of interrupts the flow of our house a little bit more. No, I was never really feeling a basement. I don't know if that was ever a part of my plan. I don't usually use these windows, so that could be kind of cool. Maybe it's better that it's smaller though. So I was kind of envisioning, and you know, this is the hardest part. Once they've shown us an update that hasn't come out yet, like now that we've seen that we're gonna be getting those new base game kitchen counters, all I wanna do is use those kitchen counters. And obviously we don't have them yet because it doesn't come out until like next month, but I want it so bad. I keep thinking like in here, that's all I wanna use now is like that base game set, and we can't. It's terrible. It's almost like cruel that we know. On one hand, I'm like so glad they showed us early because then we can get excited about it, but also, I want to use it now. It's all I can think about. Okay, let me just put a placeholder flooring in so that we can visualize it a bit better. This is a really large space. Larger than it probably needs to be. I could maybe close this off and use that as like a... Well, maybe we could have like a home gym. I don't know. That could be kind of fun. Will I do a build using items in the update? Yeah, I will. I can't make any promises on when that video will go up because the update is like 2 days before my wedding. So it's kind of thrown off my plans just a little bit, but it's fine. There's a bathroom downstairs. It's right here. We got one. Let me get a big door. Yeah, I don't really know if I like that. But yeah, I might post it like the next week because I'm gonna have to like try and pre-record for that week, obviously, which is gonna go maybe not as well as I would hope. But we'll see. Okay. I might use a different setup over here. I don't really know. I don't know what rug I want to use. None of that's fully decided. This is kind of bad, like... Yeah, I'll put the build on the gallery. I always do. So this one won't be any different. I'll put this on the gallery too. Don't worry. Just not until it's done. I'm not going to upload the shell. Yeah, guys, I'm actually not... What the heck? Oh my god, I pressed Control-Shift-C and it opens like a recording new clip button. Guys, do I have to press like Windows Control-Shift-C for it to stop doing that? Yeah, okay, that's so annoying. It doesn't always do that, it's just sometimes. Anyway, this doesn't feel like it's big enough, does it? I think I might reframe this a little bit. I don't think we can have that room down here. We can definitely have the living room, like in this little space. And I can also build this wall out if we want to, because that gives us like more of a formal entry. Okay, here's an idea. What if we built, maybe the kitchen could go somewhere else. Oh no. And maybe that could become, like maybe this space could become the like gym area that we talked about. Let me see how I can fit my kitchen. Because I want to put this kind of along the back wall. And then maybe we could have something like that. Now the back door is in the middle of there, which is kind of bad. But that could be interesting for the living space. I feel like that has potential. Maybe that's too much. There's a lot of room in there too, which is kind of like not being used, but it's okay. It is okay. And we can still do a big archway there or something so it feels a bit more open and less like a big giant wall. I don't know. We could also, now that we've shrunk this, I can extend the sunroom if I want to. Didn't really work before because we were up against the edge of the lot, but now we have some more space. So that feels better. It's not as tight. Okay. I think I like that. Yeah, you could swap the kitchen and the living room, but I like this. I think it's kind of a weird shape, so I kind of want to keep it. And then we have a few extra bedrooms upstairs, plus a closet there. That'll do. That will do. Make sure I have my doors upstairs too. I'll put like something cute in the middle of them or something. Why is it limited pack? Well, because I want to try and use just my kit in the base game. We built a house yesterday where we used loads of packs, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do something a little bit more limited so we can test out the kit in a different way. So that's the intention. We do a lot of not limited pack builds, so I'm sorry if you're mad, but that's kind of the idea. I wanted to try and test it out in a different way. Okay. I like that so far. Yeah, we do this like every time a new pack comes out. We'll do like a base game and that new pack build. Because I feel like it's a nice way to test out the new pack. It gives you a different perspective on the items. I always like to do one that uses just the base game and one that uses a bunch of packs, because then you can see it in different ways. And that goes for like expansion packs, for game packs, for the kits. Like we do it for all of them, so. Okay. Yeah, the columns help. I don't like the lighting on this. I might try and reload. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the gifted sub, Elizabeth. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. That is a lot of subs. 10 gifted is amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna fit really nicely because I can put just like a 2-tile wide path. Yeah, there's a stone swatch on that column. I don't think I'm gonna use it because we're gonna try and have a bunch of brick on this build, so I feel like it would be kind of weird to have the stone swatch and then have brick everywhere, you know? Because I was kind of picturing that this house would be like, I actually don't know which brick yet. I loved the idea of like a red brick. That was kind of my initial plan. And maybe we could have some like paneling accents in a few places too. But I thought like big brick house was kind of what I was going for. Yes, I saw who was announced for the 25-hour live stream. They have a lot of really cool people involved in the 25-hour live stream, which is pretty fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool one, I think. Okay. Got that little bit done. They posted the list in a bunch of places. I'm sure it's on their social media and stuff if you're looking for it. But yeah, they have a whole bunch of creators involved. And not just like Sims creators exclusively, like they've got a bunch of creators in general, which is pretty fun. Oops. I will not be in the live stream because I have way too much going on that week with the wedding. They asked me and I was like, I'm so sorry, besties. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I don't really want to get like a required sponsored stream type of thing scheduled for that week, you know. I'm gonna be a little bit busy, so. Okay. Yeah, I like that color, I think. Let's do windows. Let's see what we can find from the base game. Yeah, I guess I like them with the black shutters for this, right? That's where they place by default. I might want to scoot them a little bit closer together. I'm also curious, I don't know if this is going to be ugly or not, but I'm kind of curious about maybe having a few sections of paneling. I don't know. What do you think about that? If we had a little bit of paneling in like some places? Can't tell. I don't know, maybe it's better all brick. I always try and add extra wallpaper and then it like becomes kind of busy. Oh, look at that. The cow plant is in the outdoor decorations category. I didn't know that. I had not seen that tag for it yet. I guess I will just leave it like that. Don't mess with it too much, Kayla. I suppose it makes sense that it's in that outdoor decorations category because it's a cow plant. So I guess that, yeah, that does kind of, I can see that. Oh, you like the paneling, Marissa? I liked the paneling too, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of people were unsure, so I'm gonna do just one window in this back part because that's a bathroom, so we don't want to have too many. Oh, I'm missing a column. I'm not gonna put a different foundation. Just keep in mind that when we actually do the landscaping, the brick won't look like as much brick because there's gonna be a lot of plants in front of it. So it won't feel like such a great deal of brick everywhere. I'm gonna use that little window. How does that look in the kitchen? Really bad, actually. Let's just do 2 of them. Because I need space for the fridge. Yeah, I also need space for the stove. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay. A few more windows added in. I need to steal this again. I'm gonna want to put some windows on the side of the house. Is that centered with this? I would like for it to be centered, but it looks kind of bad from the inside. So I might change that up once we start actually decorating. Oh, I don't think I want to put any windows there. Maybe I'll have to put a tree so we can hide it a bit better. I don't know. I'm not sure my parents have really even taken that close of a look at the pack, Baby Mare. I don't know if they like, I mean, they obviously are excited about the pack, but they don't possess enough knowledge about The Sims to like be excited enough about like specific items. Like I don't, like they don't know, you know, they don't know enough about The Sims. Like they don't recognize what items The Sims has and stuff. Like they don't play the game. So they're like, oh, pack, that's cool. But they wouldn't be like, oh my God, the open book. Like that doesn't mean anything to them. Because they've never really used it. So I don't know if they have like anything favorite out of it, but the situation is exciting. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I like that. I think I need another, oh, you know what we should do? This. No, what, does this one come with black? Okay, let's just shrink that down. That, I think, is cool. right? And it has dimension, plus it has the shutters. Well, yeah, that's what I mean, Loki. Exactly. You guys, I'm not saying my parents aren't excited about the kit. Don't misunderstand me. The kit is exciting. They just don't, I don't know if they know about or care about what's in it specifically. Because that doesn't really mean anything to them. How would they, like, they've never played really, so I don't think they care about the new desk. Like, they're not like us. They're obviously happy about it. Okay. I want to get trees, big trees. That helps too. Do you think that I could get... No, I was gonna say something about a basement again, but I don't think we should do that. That's a bad idea. Also, what do you think would happen if I tried to make... No, don't, stop. I was gonna say, what if we tried to get like 3 bedrooms up there, but no. The rooms are a decent size. You don't have to like add stuff every time you don't need to put things everywhere, Kayla. Stop. I need to relax. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, this backyard is gonna be so nice. That really is an improvement. Okay. Having the fence there just makes it look so much better. Yeah, I saved a second ago. Don't worry. Don't worry. I did just save the game. So we're all good there. I wonder about maybe on this section, maybe there should be some of that white paneling over here underneath the sunroom. Because then it's like all white over there. We don't need to have a lot of it, but that might be kind of nice. And then perhaps a little chimney at the very top. Okay. How about... Yeah, I don't know about that deck texture, but we'll see. And then we want to think about the patio. Like, maybe the patio could go around here? What if it went up like until there? It could definitely have a pool. I feel like I almost just put a wall. That's not right. But there could definitely be a big pool. We have space for like a lounge chair and stuff back there. And then there's enough yard space where we can still have like playground equipment and stuff. Okay, I'll change the texture and colors of that stuff too, but that's good for now probably. Shall we? Oh, that's why I just looked down. I was like, I swear I just saw a cat out of the corner of my eye. She's here. She appeared out of nowhere. How does she do that? I feel like I want it to go back a little bit because I kind of want to put some plants here. Okay. Let's get a really nice stair railing inside. Oh, that is so annoying. Are you serious? I don't want it to clip like that. Ew. But I can't really raise this up. Oh, snap. Help. Where's my house? I was saying I can't really raise it up because it's... Maybe just one tile could be raised up. I don't want it to clip up there. Okay. That's good for now. She's helping. Yeah. Sure, totally. Let me just paint all of the walls like one single color that matches, and then we can try and redo this kitchen area. Okay. How about we get this one? Or maybe, is this one better? I don't know. I'm not sure which one I want. Snappy, what if you sat on your little cat cam? Wouldn't that be fun? No, it wouldn't be fun. Okay. Short-lived. She did not stick around. That's okay. What if I got like... No, I shouldn't do that either. Okay, so there will be like a stove, and I'm gonna use some kind of nice stuff. This place is probably gonna be expensive, so we can do the stove and the fridge in there. The sink will probably be in the island. I almost, and this is bad because it looks kind of bad from the outside, but like, I almost don't want windows on this wall. I just feel like it looks a little bit better without them. I don't know. Is there a kitten in the window now? What? No, maybe it was Snap. I don't think there's a kitten in here. I could have just missed them. Maybe there were 2 cats. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really like them. We can try and cover this up with stuff outside so it's not as obvious. And that'll help. It won't be that tile, but like imagine how cute it'll look with the tile. It's gonna be better. I promise. I'm gonna get, well, maybe not. No, I don't think we'll do Ivy. This is the problem with it being base game. Like, there's not really a lot of Ivy stuff in the base game that I am interested in using. So, I don't know. I do like that light green color. Maybe we could try... Oh, I love the stripes, but I know that it's like kind of ick. I don't know. Is beige better? Yeah, my carpet, like the rug that I made, where are you? It's just a little bit smaller than this. And so I'm worried about the extra dining chairs on the edges fitting. Like in real life, you want the like rug to be fully underneath every single foot of your chair. That's the goal. Which, you know, sometimes doesn't happen, but like that's the technical thing to do. No, it won't really tile because it has a trim. I mean, I'm one to ignore that stuff sometimes, but it does have a trim. What do you think about using some like sort of bright color like that? Because then we could get like this kitchen backsplash. This might be a cute color combo. And now Snap's on my desk again and making it so that I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, that could be nice though. I like the teal. It's pretty. Well, let's use that tile in the bathroom because that is nice. Then it makes me wonder about the couch. Like maybe we could use a fancier couch too. Hey Snappy, let's try and sit in our cat bed. Okay? Wouldn't that be fun? It might work this time. We'll see. Did not work this time. She did leave immediately again. Okay. Okay. Is that too much? It might be too much. I'm kind of down to try it though. Okay, let me look at the kit stuff, because I don't know. I don't really see myself using that over there, but I might put this like somewhere. What if we put that in the hallway? We'll obviously use this in the office along with like a lot of the other stuff, but I'm just trying to think of other places that we can put it, you know? These might be good too. And we'll change the wallpaper up a little bit more. It doesn't have to stay like this. I don't think I want to use it as a TV stand. I think I want to do like a custom TV stand thing with cabinetry. because I kind of want to make the TV stand a little bit wider than that. I'm thinking about using like these cabinets like I've done before to make a fake TV stand. And then you can kind of just like alt place them in so it looks like it has legs. Yeah, I would kind of rather it look a little bit bigger. Okay, something like that, you know? The event frame TV. I guess we could use this one. I don't really know about a lot of the color on this. I don't really want it to be like wintry. I'm tempted to just use this big, giant, really expensive TV instead of the frame TV, because then I can put art above this. I don't know. We do have chairs that match this. I have never used that color. That is a strange and very vibrant color, let me tell you. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to have wall space for like a giant TV like that. So when you do have the wall space for a giant TV, it feels like a good time to try and use it. I don't know about that. Maybe just this one. It's simple. We can also get some pretty curtains. Maybe those could just be in white. Yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. No, they're gonna join the stream in like 12 minutes, Daisy. So we're getting ready for when they're gonna join the stream, but it's not quite time for them to join in yet. I'm starting to get nervous. Ooh, it's fine. We got time. We got plenty of time. Okay. I don't think that like the Sims artwork is good for this living room, right? I am wondering about maybe trying to tile with this. I don't know. What do you think about putting that above the couch? A couple of members of the Sims team that helped work on the kit are going to be on the stream for about half an hour in like 10 minutes. So they're going to be here for just a little bit, and we'll get to talk to them about the kit and everything. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't normally do that. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if this, if we could get a little window like directly above this. That might be kind of nice too. Come on, slot to it. Come, oh my God, curtains are so annoying. Yeah, what about that? It's like at the right height now. All right, we pick out perhaps a little clock for the wall. That's a bit bland, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me look at all the stuff from the kit again and just try and think through. Like, for example, I feel like my rug from my kit, size down, might look pretty nice in this little entry space. That's a little bit more green. But that could be good in the entryway. Sorry, that was my email, everybody. That's a reminder that in 5 minutes I have to join the Zoom call. I feel shy. I feel shy. It's okay. Let's do the bathroom then, because that's an easy one to do in a short amount of time. Okay. Yeah, sorry if you thought it was you. Sorry, it was me. It was me. Yeah, I've talked to them before. I don't know. It just feels different when it's on stream. Let me save too. You know what I mean? Doesn't it just feel a little bit different? Okay. Well, we had that bad simmer, the wall extended out an extra tile earlier. I'm not sure if I want to keep it that way or not, but we haven't finished the floor plan. But that is what I had originally, and then I got rid of it. So, okay, full shower tub combo. This house is gonna be expensive. I am getting a little bit nervous about that. Should we do... I think that maybe I'll put full cabinets in so we can have the bathroom like kind of big with extra storage, because then we can put some clutter on it too. And that'll be nice, right? I don't know. Wall lights. This feels very much like a real life bathroom with these lights like this. I don't know if I like it in The Sims though. What do you think about that? Is it kind of, is it like a bit busy? I don't know. I feel like it's realistic like that, so it's fine. We can get our toilet. I'll scoot that over. I'm gonna put this too, which is nice to have. What if we tried blinds instead of, well, a lot of the base game blinds I don't like very much. Well, these size down pretty nicely. It's like in real life you would want to have blinds in this bathroom. Like you wouldn't want long hanging curtains. Long curtains in a bathroom just like is ridiculous. So I want to do that, but I don't like a lot of the base game blinds. And that's where we struggle. Okay. I feel like... Oh, you accidentally got a fire toilet too. I'm sorry. I've been there. When your Sims upgrade it with like the max upgrade thing, and then all of a sudden your toilet can spontaneously combust. It is a real shock. Yeah, this house is only base game in the kit that we're trying to do right now. Maybe I'll put some yellow accents. That could be cute. Yeah, I don't have any other packs installed right now. Just trying to use the base game and my kit so we can really put it to the test. The fire toilet, it's with Eco Lifestyle. You can upgrade the toilet to have a composting container, and if you're not using the compost, it can spontaneously combust. And I tend to not use the compost. The thing is, when it first happened to me, I didn't do it on purpose. I had a Sim who finished the handiness aspiration, and because she had finished the handiness aspiration, it gives you like a bonus trait where you can upgrade everything all at once. So if you like upgrade the toilet, you can do like super upgrade, I forget what it's called, and it does all of the handiness upgrades on it, including those eco lifestyle ones that I maybe wouldn't have chosen for myself. So yeah, that's how that happened. And now I have it on purpose, but originally it was not intentional. It was actually an accident in the beginning. Can I scoot that over just a little bit more? I'm gonna put this bath mat on the door. That yellow's a bit much. Maybe I'll leave it in white. This is a cute bathroom. I'm gonna try and do some like custom placing of little bits in the middle. Maybe that one. Oh, I guess that's a little tight, isn't it? But that's okay. I feel like it's worth it to have that. Yeah, you can use the compost for like fuel and a generator and stuff, is kind of how it works. So, all right, besties, this is where it gets serious. I need to join the Zoom call. We're supposed to hop on with them at 5. It's 4:55, but the meeting is like starting a couple minutes early so we can get everything set up and ready. So let me just get this ready and I'll make sure I'm in there. And then we'll be all set. Oh my goodness. But we'll just keep working on the bathrooms until it comes time. I guess actually this is maybe a good time for me to give some like overview and some reminders of what we're doing. So basically we have a couple members of the Sims team about to join the stream for about half an hour. They're a couple of the people that worked on the kit. And so we're gonna get to talk to them about some like behind the scenes stuff from the kit, which I think is kind of cool because we can like ask them some questions, we can chat about what they do. I feel like it's rare that we get to hear about like that side of the Sims team. And so it's gonna be hopefully kind of interesting to talk with them. I just wanna remind you again that you have to be nice. If you're not nice, you're gonna get permabanned, and respectfully, I'll probably get my friends to ban you as well. So if you're mean, you're gonna get banned everywhere, and you don't want that. So don't be mean. I don't think you will be mean, but I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Also, just bear in mind that these people, they have very generously donated their time to us to do this. They did not have to do this. They are not streamers. Like, this is just their day job. Like, please remember that and be respectful and stuff in that sense too, because this is really scary. Like, to come into a stream like this where it's like not your stream and to like be forward facing with a community this big is quite intimidating. So just be nice about that as well. I don't imagine if you had to do like a presentation at work in front of 5,000 people. That's terrifying, right? That's what they're doing. They're at work. So this is really scary, so be nice. But I don't think that you're gonna be mean. It's just nice to put it out there, you know? But when you put it in that perspective, it seems pretty scary, right? It does. Okay, let me get some water. I'm also gonna go, I think I'll get on an empty lot so that we can maybe like look at some of the items just from an empty lot. And maybe I'll bring a sim too. Let me get my sim self. Okay, that seems like a good idea. Come here, Simsie. Because then we can like click on stuff, you know, and do the play testing if we want to. I like that. Stanley, oh, I shouldn't wait. Hold on, I'm gonna put him too. Okay. He can live with me. We'll be together. Me and my best friend. Oh my god, we're kissing! That's kind of gross. Stand further apart. That weirds me out. I don't like it. The allegations. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm wrapped in a blanket. I should move it because I'm gonna get nervous and start feeling sweaty. Let me move the blanket. I've got my Sims blanket. See? But not right now. Not right now. Look, we've all been there, okay? You get it. All right. I think I've got all of my stuff ready, so we'll be, when the time comes in a couple minutes, we'll be ready. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me close out of some of this stuff. Maybe I should pull this forward in front of my stream. There we go. Okay. No, they're not gonna be on camera. We'll just have them on voice, basically. So it'll only be me on camera. Being on camera too, that's even worse. That's even more intimidating. So we would never ask for that. We would never ask them to do that. That would be too much. So why do I have anxiety as a viewer, right? We all feel nervous right now. Hey, it's okay. We're all in this together. Here, let me get some like, here, our room is ready so that we can test out the stuff, you know? You know? Okay. Oh my goodness. Our friends are coming over. We got friends coming over to the stream today, chat. I assume that they'll probably have the stream chat open, or maybe not. Oh, it's hard to say. If it were you, would you want the stream chat open, or would you be too scared? I feel like if it were me, I might prefer to not look. You know? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna unmute in the Zoom call. It looks like one of our friends is here. So So I'm gonna unmute, and I'll say hello, and we can introduce ourselves and everything. Okay, ready? Hi. Oh my goodness, it's happening. It's time. Okay. Oh, it looks like everybody's here now. I'm not sure if they can hear me okay. We didn't test this beforehand. So.
I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. Yay. All right, let me get my all my audio stuff set up. Well, hello. Thank you so much for joining into the stream. Everybody is really excited to get a chance to talk to you and to get to discuss the kit a little bit more because obviously we're all so excited about the kit. I'm thinking that maybe we could start off with a couple of introductions, if that's okay, so everybody can kind of get a feel for who we're talking to.
Sure, yeah. Hello, chat. This is the first time I've been on a live Twitch stream, so
Oh.
I'm a little nervous. But my name's Peter. I'm a concept artist in The Sims, and I was the lead concept artist on this pack.
Well, thank you so
And
much. Oh, sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. Yes, I'm Stephen. I'm one of the art directors on The Sims 4. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be on this chat. I mean, it's kind of surreal because I watched this stream so often, and I'm actually on it. It's a dream come true.
Oh,
There's such a thing.
that's how I feel about the kit. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining because I know that it's a little bit intimidating. So I really appreciate you braving it for us so that we can get to talk about this together. I think maybe to start, in case a lot of the folks here maybe don't know much about game development at all or about The Sims, maybe we could explain a little bit about what a concept artist is and what a concept artist does, just to kind of give them an idea.
Oh, sure, yeah. Concept art. I get paid to draw. Really. No, yeah, it's designing the assets that go into the game, and then it's kind of like figuring out a puzzle too, trying to figure out how it works within the game system, making compromises really with the game system, and then getting art direction from art directors like Steven, and then folks like yourself, Kayla, and just trying to make ideas into reality, into real objects that get into the game.
Yeah, and concept art it's so cool for me having gotten to see the stuff go from concept art to then actually being in the game today. Has been really fun to get to play with it now after all this time that we spent getting to watch it grow and change into what it is now. And I love the getting paid to draw. That's so fun. Stephen, could you maybe talk a little bit about what an art director is and does?
Yeah, absolutely. So I get paid to watch concept artists draw, and then comment on it basically. No, I'll try and keep this short. So an art director, you're kind of beholden of the vision. So whether it comes from a client or whether it's internal, you're trying to make sure that everybody is aware of what the key pillars of that theme are, and keep everybody on track to realize that sort of vision. And it also entails a lot of working alongside engineers, production, design, marketing as well. So there's a lot of soft skills involved there. But we've been doing this for so long, and our concept team are amazing talents all across the board. So really a lot of my day-to-day work is just checking in on how they're progressing, maybe adding a little bit of feedback here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that's in a capsule. That's pretty much what the AD does for Maxis.
Well, thank you. I am kind of curious now to start talking a little bit more about this kit in particular. I was wondering if you could each share your favorite thing about the kit with the chat.
Sure, I can start. It's really hard to pick out a favorite. I really like everything in this pack.
That's how I feel.
I think, a lot of the individual clutter items I really like. I like how they slot into the shelving, the little cubicle, cubby shelving stuff. I would say I think I like if I were to pick just one, I think uh the the controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like how it's loose. It doesn't have a cable, so it's wireless. You can place it anywhere.
Hmm.
You can place it on the desk so it looks like you're actively or it's being used while you're
Yeah.
using the computer. Or you could I think you mentioned this on your stream yesterday. You could place it in the living room
Yeah.
and elsewhere. Yeah.
It's nice that it's just like a single object so you can kind of move it around and place it everywhere. And it's got some really nice swatches too. The lights on it look so good. I feel like
Oh,
with the
thank you.
rainbow swatches. What about you, Steven?
Yeah, it is tricky. Because I come at this for a couple of different angles. So kind of overall aesthetic, I love it. It's really strange because I've a tween daughter, and
Hmm.
this pretty much encapsulates her bedroom.
Yeah, I bet.
Maybe, to be honest, a little bit more messy, but yeah, it's. And then there's the other side of things because I'm working with the modelers and the designers. It's kind of I view some pieces through that lens where they kind of because you know it's like you've been through this process with us. Here's we come up with an asset, and then people are so excited about it. They want to build upon it. They want to push our tech a little bit.
Hmm.
And so, if I pull something out, it's and it's a little weird, but I like the light table. You know, I think the
Mm,
first one was the freezer bunny,
yeah.
right? Because it has a lot of technical aspects to it, and Anthony, our internal modeler, he did a great pass on introducing all these lighting passes,
Hmm.
um, and so that was a big win. I feel for this pack, getting
Yeah.
that sort of interactive ambient sort of feel, because most of these bedrooms tend to be dim, and so it's always nice to have that kind of light glow happening around the space.
Yeah. I noticed that a lot of the items obviously have a lot of lighting, like you've been talking about on them. Like the keyboard lights up, the headphones light up. We've got like the lights around the PC case. And I think that's such a cool detail. And I remember there was like talk about how it was kind of a process to get it to work. And so it's really cool that it ended up working out so nicely. This room is like so bright. Probably should have turned it down a little bit, but just so we can see it. Um, but maybe we can do that now. Let me dim them. Kind of let the actual lights on these things shine a little bit more. But they turned out really nice. And if you like triple speed, you can kind of see the light on the PC case. It like rotates around, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little detail there. Were there any other items then that you thought were like big standouts with the pack?
Um. Oh, sorry. For me, I I liked the single open book.
Yeah.
That one's nice. Yeah. Again, it's like the controller, being able to
Hmm.
place it in different places, tell the story that, it was being read, and then had to put it down
Yeah.
and go do something else type of thing. I also had fun painting the covers. So yeah.
The chat is gonna feel like they're talking to a celebrity, knowing that you're the one who painted the covers for this. Like
Oh
they
boy.
they love this item. They think it's so cool. This was one of the things that I was most excited about as well, is getting the open book in there. Because I agree, it's nice to have something that like looks like it's mid-use by your sim, and it looks kind of messy as well. And I feel like a lot of the time with the stuff that we make, it's very like neat and pristine with your Sims builds, just because that's kind of how the game is. So it's nice to have stuff that you can use to like clutter up a room and make it look more realistically lived in, like a person actually was halfway through the book. Um, do you have maybe a favorite one of the paintings that you did for the cover, or is it hard to choose?
Oh, yeah. I think that's hard to choose. I think I like if I were to pick one, maybe Gonk hugging the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I'm so glad that the My Sims Cozy Bundle just came out again, because I feel like people, they have a better appreciation for this now, because they might not have, like, they may have not remembered, but now that it just was re-released, they understand. They can see where we're coming from. I think I like that one best too. All of the My Sim stuff is so good. Steven, did maybe you have another standout or anything?
Yeah, and it's funny, Peter was mentioning storytelling there because, when you pitch this, we always ask for a narrative, a story
Hmm.
that gets us going. And yeah, the clutter is phenomenal in this pack. I mean, I like little things like we have that small printer. It's those little pieces that just add an additional layer on the storytelling. And even the desk, right? You're going a desk, right? It's fairly fundamental. But because it's, with the two drawers and the slab, the wood slab on top, that's so quintessential sort of gamer,
Oh yeah.
right? So I love when we capture these things. And the team, we all play games, right? So we're all aware of the culture that surrounds all these pieces. So it's really hard to pull them, but it's just those little pieces that reflect real life because we're a simulation game. And to your point, it's the real, like the open book is fantastic, right? Because everything, like you said, if it's too pristine, it doesn't really reflect real life. I know people love that kind of look. We position pieces and covars, which are our color variants, what we call them, to capture different stories. And I love doing a lot more sort of wear and tear on pieces like that because
Yeah.
it feels more lived in. And I feel once we start putting all these together in one room, it's just like, yeah, these all work so well together. And I must say, you did a great job. It's really hard when we're doing color palettes, to make sure like set 1 is going to work with set 3 and set 6 on a different asset. And these all
Yeah.
blended really well.
Yeah, I am so impressed with the color palette and all the swatches on these items. It's so fun because I kind of like suggested a color palette, I guess, when I made the original pitch. And then to see it come to life and be like, it worked like so well. And the colors work nicely together. And it's exactly what I was picturing. Like you all did such a good job. I wonder if we could maybe chat a little bit about like the swatch selection process and like how that works, because I don't know if the folks watching the stream would really know much about the process there. I guess I don't really know what I'm asking, but if we could like talk through some of the color choices that we made maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I think what really helped was that color palette that you put together, Kayla. So we had a really solid direction to go with and an idea of kind of complementary colors to go with it. So we kind of have like a master sheet of colors to choose from that we use across the different packs, and we try to pick the closest color swatches to the palette that you picked out for in this case for this pack. For other packs, the art director or the artists themselves might come up with a palette too, and then it's sort of the same process where we match as close as we can get. And then once we have colors chosen out for the various objects, we compare it to each other so we can see where we can match up colors for objects that are supposed to go together, or figure out where we're missing colors that maybe we want some more warm tones or cool tones. So stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, that feels like a very daunting task to me. The thought of trying to make them all with how many items there are and how many like different swatches you have to select.
Oh yeah, and we're constantly thinking about trying to make things match up. I know we have mismatching colors for certain objects and stuff like that, but we're trying our best to try to make sure everything's matching up.
Yeah, that's the thing. It always stands out when there's like the one thing that is missing, but you have to remember that there's like a dozen other things that had to be matched all together, which I bet was a lot of work to make work together. I did notice, I didn't really realize it when we were making it, but I did notice that a few of the swatches, like some of the wood colors, like this more orangey wood color on the desk, it matches like a lot of the things from Tiny Living, which I don't have the other packs installed, so I can't compare. But yeah, there's some cross compatibility, I think, with some of the wood colors between some of the other more recent packs, which I was really excited about because I use Tiny Living all the time. So the wood matching that pack specifically is huge.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm glad that they fit together because there's like all those like extra dressers and side tables that kind of have this same like white and orangey toned wood, and it is perfect. Or even like Dream Home Decorator, which has a million pieces of furniture. That stuff matches a lot of these items too, which is helpful because then you can mix and match between a room. So cross pack compatibility is always a good thing. I was wondering, maybe we could talk more about some of the specific items a little bit too, because it might be fun to try and talk through. Like, we could talk about the process for the game covers, because this was one of the most exciting things to me about the pack is the little stack of Sims games. I wanted that so bad. Like, I think a lot of people in chat can probably relate. I think all of us have collections of old Sims physical games. Like, I've got a bunch of Sims 3. I have Katy Perry Sweet Treats on display back behind me. And so I really wanted to have some references to older Sims games, especially with it coming out around the birthday. It just felt like kind of a cool thing to do. And so they made all of these different little swatches that are like Simlish versions of the covers. And I wonder if we could talk a little bit about just this item in general and kind of what your thoughts are on it.
I think it's just a nod to our Sims franchise, really. And that, just trying to kind of refer back to ourselves, and then all the great art we already have for these various Sims games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll jump in there, Pierre. This was because I think this was Seema that worked on these,
Yeah.
and it was really tricky, right? Because I've got a drawer full of DVDs and games as well, and I really miss that physical media. And so Seema, she collected all these kind of references, and our problem is, right, something so small in game does not get as much texture resolution as larger things, right? Everything is trying to match on a certain level, and we try not to do a one-to-one comparison either. So she had to do a little bit work on, how do I make this readable, considering all the sort of granular details that you find in the original artwork. And I think she just did it in one pass. I thought this was going to be like at least 3 iterations.
Wow.
but she pretty much crushed it in one go. And
Shout out to Seema.
Yeah, that's so impressive. Yeah, this is my favorite thing, I think. Well, I don't want to say a single favorite, but I'm really impressed by this. And the fact that we managed to get the posters in as well, because that was kind of like a bonus item. Like, we hadn't originally planned to do that. And then we had mentioned, like, well, maybe we could try and figure this out. And then they made them. And I was so excited, because I think the posters ended up being so cool. Like, such a highlight of the pack, I think. Because so many of us are such fans of these games and have been for so long. Like, I grew up playing My Sims Kingdom when I was little, and to now be able to like have a reference for it in The Sims 4 is just so fun. I really like it. So, and everybody in chat loves the posters. So the team who worked on this should be very proud of every single item, because people have said so many positive things. Maybe.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, that's kind of a testament to the team at large. Because we're under budgets and schedules, and I mentioned the lighting beforehand about Anthony, stepping above and beyond to make sure that worked with our existing tech. And it was the same with those posters. You're like, okay, can I squeeze this in before art lock? And everybody's trying to do that little bit extra just to enhance all the pieces that we have there. So again, thanks to Anthony, he just like went, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Take me this amount of time, squeeze it in.
And that's awesome. That's so impressive. And it's those little things, like the lighting makes such a difference. Seeing it in game and like it just the way that the keyboard lights up and the way that the lights move on there. My keyboard's doing that right now as I'm sat here looking at it. It's just such an attention to detail that I think is really special for people. I'm trying to think about maybe if there's any other things that we wanted to cover that are like big standouts from the pack. And one of the main ones is the pegboard. And I know that this one was probably kind of difficult to make function. So if we want to talk a little bit about like how the pegboard works and like what we did there and some of the details that make it special, that could be kind of fun to chat about too.
You want to feel that, Peter? You worked on the pegboard, correct?
I think that was Jenny. That was Jenny.
Oh, Jenny did
Yeah.
Okay, I can certainly talk about the technical restraints there, and I'm sure everybody is pretty aware of how we work on the grid system and how we make sure things tile, etc., and they feel seamless. And then, of course, pegboards are fairly customizable. So we had we ran into this issue where it's like, okay, so we have the pegboard, and then we have to like all these different sized shelf pieces that need to clip into here, and they need to ideally line up. And then our shelf system is slightly different to our wall decor system. So that was one of the main challenges. It's really a technical type thing. So, you have it in your head, you can go, yeah, I can visualize this, I can see how it happens. And then you go into the modeling phase and you're going, oh, right, things aren't lining up here. So we need to adjust and pivot a little. And I think this one went right to the wire as well, because we were still massaging some of the shelving to make sure that, it would flow across the entire wall. Because that's the thing with a simulation game. You're not just producing one room. People can produce somebody might want an entire wall of those keyboards on a shelf, not with a pegboard, right? And somebody else go, no, I want an entire wall of pegboards and one shelf on it. So we have to make sure like all those combinations are possible.
Yeah.
All the holes have to line up.
Yeah, I was just zooming into that. I think that's one of the coolest details, is that all the holes line up with the shelf pieces, and even like with the lights on the LED sign and how the holes line up when you put that in there. It's those little things that are just so cool and must have been such a pain to get to be just right. But this pegboard I've been using so much over the past couple days. I've put it everywhere. I was using it in kitchens. I had it in the office. I made like a fake like storage room garage kind of workspace, and so I had all the like tools hung up on the wall on the pegboard. Like it's been so multifunctional, and I think that's like one of the best parts of the pack, because it's nice when stuff can work for more than just its original intended purpose. And I've really had a lot of fun doing it, so I am really glad that we managed to make it work out as well as we did. I wonder if maybe we could talk a little bit about the LED sign a little bit too, because I know that that's probably a little bit of a technical challenge as well, with it being like a wall thing, but also being a light, and it's also got swatches, but you can change it in game with the in-game light changes. So I wonder if people would be kind of curious to hear a little bit more on that.
Yeah. So as probably people are aware, like you said, we can adjust light color, but with these particular neon pieces, really we would just create one item and it'd be white, and then you could adjust everything based on that. But then you wouldn't actually get the outline. And you were talking about, sometimes when you run up against certain assets, you have to make a decision. What are we going to do? Is that going to be enough for the player? Are they going to be disappointed? And so we made that decision. Well, let's do some key neon outlines for those colors that fit the room aesthetic. And then people can also tune the color to get whatever sort of glow they have. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a challenge. It's sort of an unknown issue. And then again, everybody just like piles in, comes up with solutions, and then we execute them, and we run it by, various other people just to make sure that, yeah, this, certainly production, this hits all those beats that the player will be expecting. So it's always that sort of trade-off. You're going, right, if we don't do enough, then you're going to frustrate some players. And if you do too little, then you're not. Because again, we just want to make the best pack available. And going back to your point about making things that can float around different packs, that's always a win for us, right? The pegboard seemed like, as soon as that popped up, it's like, why isn't this in the pack? Why did this never make it in a pack? And it's usually down to the theme. So when a theme comes up and we can start going, oh, right, great, we haven't got this in the base game. Let's pop it in here, because I'll know and make sure like it's available in certain colors, so it'll fit within all our other packs as well. So.
Yeah, I think that the LED sign is so nice. Speaking as a person who likes to use these a lot, and how a lot of them we can only change the color like from live mode with the lighting. It's so nice to have some like default swatches too, because you don't always want to get a sim to come change the light color. Like it's nice that you can just change it in build mode and use the light. It feels a little bit more usable to me in that way. I wanted to point out a little bit about a couple of the other like fun items that have a little bit of gameplay tie into them too, because one of the things that I was most excited about was the PC tower. because I really wanted to have the computer be a little bit more modular. And also, we don't have any PC towers in The Sims 4, despite the fact that like a lot of us are playing on a gaming PC. A lot of the monitors for the other computers just don't really have one. So I'm kind of curious to hear what your thoughts are on this, or if there's any like fun little details that you wanted to point out about the PC case.
Yeah, I mean, I have a PC rig as well, and it's enormous,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of more like our base game rigs, and
Yeah.
you look at all the fantastic designs that have come about since then, and that's why we're like, hey, we need to hit an aesthetic that is, you know, a little bit more forward facing. And again, because this is a comfy gamer room, right? And right from the get-go, we're like, this is not a Call of Duty player game, right?
No.
This is for people who, you know, a breadth of games, but you know, we didn't want to make it too industrial or too harsh.
Yeah.
And especially with your palette, right? I think we call your like dusty pastels or
Yeah,
something
that's
like
what I
that.
was sort of picturing. Yeah.
Yeah, so those things, so that's what I mean about the narrative. As soon as you have a nice narrative and then you have this overlay of like, this is the kind of palette and this is where we're kind of going, it immediately positions that room a certain way. And so we did, you know, again, a lot of our work is gathering reference, finding inspiration, and then working through what we like within certain elements of those pieces we find. And this, what we loved about this, it's got curves in it. You know, it's still got that glow in it. It's very stripped down. You know, there's not tons of fans spinning that you can see. We made a
Yeah.
conscious decision. Let's not go for this, you know, CPU liquid cooled neon type thing. We want to make it a little bit more sophisticated. And again, it has to fit within the room. So that would just like stand out if you had this massive neon fan spinning liquid cooled
Yeah.
rig sitting there.
And I really like it because it kind of matches. If you wanted to, you could kind of use it with some of the other computers. Like, it does come in a plain black. So if you wanted to put it with one of the base game computers, you could, and it still works. But it's just like it's fancy. You can click on it and play Sims. Like, this worked out exactly how I dreamed of. So it's really cool to see it in game. I think the last item that I wanted to chat a little bit more while we're talking about computers is the computer, because this, I think, is a marvel, what we managed to do with the computer. I love the desk mat. I love that it's got the 2 monitors. Like, I just think this thing is so cool. And so if you have any, like, things you wanted to point out about the PC, maybe we could talk about that a little bit, too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was a marvel that we managed to pull this off.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it is an all-in-one unit,
Yeah.
right? And this kind of goes back to another thing we have to be conscious of when we're building pieces that have multiple objects set into them, right? Because again, we don't want to necessarily create something that is too singular with a narrative we're trying to tell. So, you know, we have, you know, the dual monitor. I mean, that's a standard, right? And then we love this idea of the little shelf
Yeah.
built into it, right? And then we're like, okay, so what can we put in here? Because if we put too much decor in it, it's going to skew a certain storytelling way, and if we put too little in, it's just going to feel, you know, empty inside. So those pieces were a big challenge on what to leave in and what to take out. But again, I think your suggestion of the large mat was fantastic, right? Again, it takes up a lot of space, and that's
Yeah.
fantastic, right? And because all the other pieces are like kind of the monitors, right? They're just monitors. They're going to screen their own thing. But we're always thinking about what is taking up the most visual space. And because we had several colors and patterns on this, it was like a really nice read, and then everything sits on top of it nicely. And it just turned out very cohesive.
Yeah. I love the desk mat. I feel like it's such a nice like pop of color on the desk too. With like we have this big like flat wooden piece. It feels like even if there's nothing else on the desk, it feels very decorated because it has this like lovely desk mat and stuff. I love that item. I think it turned out really nicely. And I know that we're kind of getting close with time here. So I just want to thank you both again so much for joining this stream with us today. I think the chat has really enjoyed getting to talk about all this stuff. It's so cool to hear from you in person and like get to hear your thoughts and what you worked on and stuff. So thank you so much. It's fascinating, and thank you for just your work on the kit. I've had the best time like talking to you over the past year and getting to work on this. So
Yeah, thanks so much. It was a
thank
blast,
you.
and it's good to see you again.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
our pleasure.
Yeah, I know this was kind of scary, so I'm sorry for putting you in this position, but I think that it's been amazing, and I know that chat has really enjoyed it. They're sharing a lot of love for everybody in the chat right now, so thank you again so much, and I've had a lot of fun getting to talk to you today about all of this. It's been kind of a fun like way to almost like wrap up the kit, I guess, and get to share all these things about it. So I know I'm yapping, but thank you.
No, thanks again.
Thank you.
And I think I'm gonna head out. So have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye to chat too.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
We did it. I hope that was okay, everybody. I'm always a little bit shy. So I think that's cool though. Isn't it fun to get to hear from people who design things and like get to talk to the people who made these different swatches? You got to meet the person who did the swatches on your beloved book. Where did it go? Because I know I've been seeing, also I had the game kind of loud. It's because I turned them up super loud and then I have my game super loud, so I'm sorry. But I know I've been seeing everybody talk about this. I feel like this book is probably one of like the highlights of the kit for a lot of people. And we met him. I mean, I already knew him, but you met him. There's just a lot of really, really special pieces about this. And like Stephen was talking about the lighting. And I was in one of the calls that I had with the team. We were talking a lot about the lighting. And basically what he was trying to emphasize is that one guy had to spend a great deal of time trying to figure out how to make this lighting work the best way that he could. And there is like a little bit of a time constraint with these things. Like they've got budgets and time because they've got other things to do. And so it's really cool that they were able to pull that out and have it turn out so nicely. Because I feel like, especially the light on this PC, the way that it like goes around, to me, that is one of the highlights of the pack. I just feel like that is so pretty. And when you're in a kind of dark room, it might be better if I like made the room a little bit smaller just so that we can see it a little bit better. But you know how a lot of times when you're in like a gaming space and you're like in here at nighttime and you've got your candle and you're sat there playing on your PC at night and it's kind of glowing, and it's a subtle little detail that I think is really special. So I don't know, there's just so many cool things about this kit, and it's really cool for me to get to have you guys be able to see this now, you know, after we've been talking about it for so long. Yeah, Sims Really, the devs just came. We just got to chat with them, and we literally just left the Zoom call. I always feel a bit weird now because I feel like I don't know, it's like now I'm just still live after we finish this call. I feel like I didn't get to properly thank them. I don't know, it's always kind of hard to do that kind of thing on stream. It's like every conversation is made a little bit weirder when you're doing it in front of people. So hopefully it like seemed okay and stuff, because I felt like I was doing a bad job, but I don't want to think about it too much. But it's just cool. And I don't think that we really get to speak to concept artists or art directors that often. I do actually have some concept art that I was able to show in my video today. So I want to show you it now too, in case you haven't seen the video yet. But I have some original concept art from the pack that we can maybe pull up if we wanted to take a look at some of these things. But we have some like early concept art versions, and you can see that some of this stuff is in the game. Some of it has changed a little bit, but we have some kind of cool concept art from before. So when Peter said that he draws for a living, this is what they make. They make stuff like this. We also have, this is actually a final concept art image. So this is all the concept art of the stuff that's actually in the game. So you've seen all of these things. My face cam is blocking the cow plant. But this is what we actually ended up with. But I feel like it's kind of cool to look at some of this because you can almost see like how things change. I like this image in particular because you can see all these different variants that we were thinking about with the pencil cup, and obviously we ended up going for this one. And even like this item's in the game, but we ended up making it out of like an acrylic material, so it matches the pencil cup a little bit better. But I just think it's so interesting to see like these early variations of stuff and then compare it to what it ended up finally looking like in the end. Yeah, the headphone stand, Mimi, I like the headphone stands a lot, but when I was pitching it to them, I was pitching a bunch of different types of headphones, like loose headphones, headphones on a stand, and we already have headphones on a stand. And so I felt like it was more usable in more ways to have the headphones be loose. And I wanted to have a loose controller as well because you can put them in more places. Like you can kind of like leave your headphones on the table by the front door. Like you just got in from your walk and you took them off and set them down. Like you can put a loose headphone in more places than you can put headphones on a stand. Because your stand would be like in a dedicated location. Maybe it's on your desk only. But the loose ones can kind of just be set down. So I preferred them being loose, especially since we do have ones that aren't. Your headphones are just lying about, exactly. But that was my thought process with it. Same thing with the controller. We talked about like controller stands a little bit too. I wonder if we have any pictures. Oh yeah, like in this one. This is like super early concept art. But we talked about controller stands a little bit too, because I like the look of that. And like I have my controllers, I have like a little mount command stripped to the side of my desk. I can literally pull it off because it keeps falling off. But see, I have it like command stripped to my desk, but it's like a little thing. And then my controller can hook into it. So that's where I keep my controller. But I feel like having it be loose and so you can just set it down is better. Like, I feel like it's nice to just be able to move it in game because you can put it in more places. Like you can put it in your living room. You can put it on the pegboard if you want to because you can set it on the shelf. So I preferred that. This is kind of an early concept of the pegboard too, because when I originally was thinking about the pegboard, I was kind of almost picturing like a singular item, almost like similar to the ones from Nifty Knitting and stuff, but it just would have clutter like this instead. And I'm really glad that we managed to make it modular because it's so much more versatile that way. Because you could use the pegboard in your knitting room now if you wanted to, but you could also use it to put in your bedroom or in your like pantry. You can put it in a closet. Like you can, now that it's like this and it's empty, you can put it anywhere. And I think that's one of the highlights of the pack. We do have this in the game. This picture made it to the final game. And the chair is a little bit different now, but you know? Anyway, there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. Where were we? Oh, this one, a bunch of these things we didn't end up making. But you can see this, oh, it's behind my face. This is like an acrylic version of the organizer. It's kind of similar to what we ended up actually getting. But we talked a lot about like different kinds of drink cups too. Cause like, you know, we all have something. And there's like, the final product is almost like a combination of all of the cups that you see. Like the shape is kind of like this. We have a coaster kind of like this. We have stickers kind of like this. So it ended up being like kind of a mix of all of the things. And I really like that. I feel like it turned out really well the way that it is now. And we didn't end up making a tissue box or anything. That was an idea. There's a couple things here that were like, maybe we try this. And then we decided on other items being more important. Because with this sort of thing, there is a budget and there is like they kind of know, okay, the kit's going to have this many things in it. So you kind of have to work within those constraints. It's not a toaster, it's a tissue box. But it's like a cute tissue box. I personally feel like it is cute, but I'd rather have all the other stuff first. You know? I'd prefer to have the other things instead. And then these little lights, we almost have, it's kind of like an evolution almost in between a few of these things. Like if you look at these pencil cup ideas, and then those lights, and then, is there one of the alarm clock anywhere? I don't think so. But yeah, there's obviously the final product, but it's almost like those things combined to become this clock in the end. But those were like, the idea was almost like a little figurine, but it like glows. But yeah, we decided to do the alarm clock instead, which I think is cool. So, yeah, anyway, it's hard to narrow things down, but I just think it's so fun to see the concept art for this kind of thing. This was the original art for the cow plant. It's very cute. There is an alarm clock in the images. Was there another one somewhere? I'm looking at these out of order from how I was. Oh, you can see some of the pictures of, oh yeah, that's like an early idea. We can see some of the concept art for the candles too, which is fun. Yeah, I love seeing concept art. I think concept art is one of the most fun parts. I wish that they were able to show more concept art for more of the packs. I feel like it's a fine line to walk, because sometimes if you show like too much, it has to be close to the final product almost, because if you show concept art that didn't end up making it into the game, then it feels sad, you know, because then people are like, oh man, we didn't get that. So it's like it's hard to show it without like causing disappointment, because you want to be able to show it and have it be fun, because there's good reasons for things to not make it to the game ultimately, and like you just aren't in the room for those conversations, so you don't really know like their thought process. But yeah, it's fun to see how things evolve. Like we can see the organizer and the calendar separate, and then ultimately it becomes the organizer with the calendar in it. And I just think that's cool. But yeah, and then that's the thing. Who knows? Like if they have concept art that didn't end up getting used, maybe they use it later. Who knows? I don't know. Like I don't know if they do that, but that's a good point too about like random packs. The thing about these things is they're always very specific to a certain like theme and style and stuff. But yeah, that's the thing. We saw so much like from Nifty Knitting and also from Laundry Day, because those were fan voted. We saw so much concept art for those. And then people got to vote on what they wanted to see. And honestly, in hindsight, doesn't that feel kind of mean? Like, what if you were the concept artist and nobody voted for your stuff? I don't know. It was a fun opportunity for the community to get to vote on things. But like when you think about it, oh my god. Like what if it's your favorite item and nobody voted for it? You don't want to like this. You can't leave things up to people to vote on. It just causes pain. It was fun that they did those packs at the time, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a really hard part about being an artist. Even with like, because they're making stuff that like other people that work at EA are selecting that doesn't get selected, you know? I couldn't do that. I'd probably cry. I'm so sensitive. They're probably like so normal and fine. Not me. I would probably cry. If I drew this and then somebody said, I don't want that one, I'd be like, it would get me. I'm not cut out for that. I couldn't do it. Anyway, fun stuff though. It's fun to get to talk about. So hopefully you enjoyed that part. Yeah, I would take it so personally. I take everything personally though. Voting causes sad results. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Too timely. Yeah, guys. I don't think I'm gonna stream on Monday. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I don't think I can. I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I'd love to be there for you as a distraction, but like, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I just don't want to deal with it. You know? It is Monday? Yeah, it's soon. I know. But Christine said, but I want to ban people. The inauguration is on Monday, chat. I'm sorry to tell you. We're getting a new president on Monday. And I don't want to deal with the fallout of it on Twitch chat. Oh boy, yeah. They said, oh, that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me go back to our build so we can keep working on it. Okay. Me as a non-American? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know, it did come up fast. I'm not looking forward to this, but... Oh yeah, we already had to ban one of them today, but they were kind of weird. The message was like, Trump, 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 Trump takes office on Monday. Trump, Trump, Trump. Okay. Chill. Like, okay. Yeah. I don't remember the exact context of it. There was no context, but I mean like the rest of the message, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. The story behind the cow plant being named Little Simsie. Oh, I can tell that story. The like actual cow plant in game. So basically, this is before we had, well, no, let me go back in time. So a long, long time ago, before cats and dogs even existed, the only thing that you could really have as a pet was a fake little fish, like in the fishbowl. You couldn't really have any other pets. Or you could have a cow plant. And so I would always have a little cow plant in my yard, my beloved. And then they started giving us all these new things, like the bikes, and you could name the bikes. And you had all the Blarfy, like stuffed animals, and you could name Blarfy. And I was like, how come I can name everything but the cow plant? Like, why can't the cow plants have a name? So I would just complain and complain. I would talk about it all the time. I want to name cow plants. I want to name cow plants. And I think maybe it was around when like Nifty Knitting came out or something. I can't remember. They did like a developer live stream. And in the live stream, this is back when they used to do like proper live streams, not just like the Behind the Sims thing. Behind the Sims is actually more proper because it's recorded, but they would just like come live like I am right now. And in the house, there was a cow plant in the front yard. And I was like, why do they have a cow plant right there? I sense something's fishy. I was like, I smell something fishy happening right now. So I started recording my reaction because I was like, why do they have a cow plant there? We're talking about knitting. This doesn't make any sense. And then they showed it off. He clicked rename and it said Little Simsie. And I thought that he was just showing that you could name the cow plant and like they had named it Little Simsie. No, they're all named Little Simsie. So now when you name a cow plant, the default is Little Simsie, but like spelled little space Simzie, Z-E-E. But it's very cute. Oh yeah, my sister, people often will send me like screenshots of it. I think, are you talking about how my sister like sent me a picture of it being like, oh my God, look at this. And I was like, yeah, I knew about that, Shanna. Do I have that video? Maybe. I bet if you search up like naming cow plants, Little Simsie, it'll probably be somewhere on my YouTube channel. But you never rename them. Well, you know what's so funny is I don't name them either. After all of this yapping, I wanted to name them. I barely ever change it away from Little Simsie. But that's their fault. They called it after me, so why would I change it? When you think about it, like, they should have known better. Why change perfection? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's already named, so I don't need to change it. It's fine. But yeah, I did complain a lot, and then they did it, and now I don't even use the thing that I begged and pleaded for, so. Okay. Oh, that looks bad. No! If I raise that up, will it be better? Yeah, it's still bad. Okay, whatever. All of your gnomes are also gnome. My video is titled, They Put Me in The Sims 4. Oh. Okay. I can see my naming that. Well, imagine if we told her about this. Oh, the closet. Dang. We can't have a tub. Yeah, can you imagine that version of Little Simsie from back then? Can you imagine trying to explain to her what has happened in the past couple of days? First of all, she'd be like, kits? They made what? And then she would be like, you're in the game. Yeah, I would cry. I did when I found out even last year, but back then it would have been even worse. That's a fun thought. She'd say, they made how many kids? She'd say, they're still making The Sims 4. What do you mean There's not a Sims 5. Yeah, we won't tell her about the election either. She doesn't need to know about that. Let her live in peace for a little bit longer. Yeah, Alice, we've been working on this kit since the beginning of last year. So every time one of you would be like, would you ever make a kit with The Sims? I would say, yeah, maybe if they asked me. Yeah. I'm sorry. But people ask me that all the time. All the time it comes up. And I would say, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Sneaky like Denise. Oh no. I'm sneaky like a fox. Oh no. What's the better pack, Simsie or Katy Perry's? Katy Perry's. Oh, can I tell you something? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I was in one of these kit meetings, okay? And it was like, maybe we were waiting for someone else to join. So you know how in the, like, you're just like in the beginning waiting for someone to join, you're like just chatting with people. I was talking about, like, maybe they made a comment on my background and I was like, oh yeah, I've got like Katy Perry sweet treats back there. And he was like, oh my god, I made something for Katy Perry sweet treats. I said, oh, what? And then he was like, yeah, I was working on a different game at the time, but they needed like an extra hand with something. And so I talked to the person who made the banana split couch. Do you understand the impact you have had on my life? And it was like so casually mentioned. I was sat there like, what? You made the banana split couch? Like, do you have any idea what this means to me? You're a celebrity. You're a legend. Yeah, that was really fun. Mr. Banana Split. Anyway, I was so excited. I was so excited about that. Did I get their autograph? I should have. Katy Perry Sweet Treats with guys, if you haven't heard about this, I'm really sorry to tell you. They made a collab pack with Katy Perry for The Sims 3 a long time ago. And it is the most unhinged. I'm even gonna show you. The stuff in this pack is unbelievable. Like, it's got, oh, here. Oh, why is that so small? Oh, here, banana split couch. Okay, this is a bad quality picture, but you'll get the vibes. All of the items in this pack are like, and it was more expensive than a normal stuff pack, and the stuff packs used to be $20 back then. It was like $30. It was so weird. It was so weird, you guys. And now it has achieved legend status. It's kind of like My First Pet stuff in like the meme nature of it, but imagine it's 10 years from now and you're like, low-key, My First Pet stuff is kind of good. That's Katy Perry Sweet Treats. Like, it's gone so far around that all of a sudden it's good, I think. Oops, I got an email. That was me, not you. Sorry. That was an ad from CD Keys. You already think that? Yeah, I kind of already like My First Pet stuff. Oh, maybe it's more like the Star Wars pack. Like, if Star Wars were to become camp, that's kind of what it's like. So, you checked your inbox, sorry. It was me. I don't usually have it open when I'm streaming because I was in the Zoom call and stuff. Yeah, the Sims 3 packs were so expensive. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. They'd be charging $10+ for the kits for sure. Do you think they're hinting at a giveaway? Uh-oh, I don't have any giveaway codes right now. I'm sorry. CD Keys, try as you might. I can't do any giveaways. Yeah, I actually like My First Pet stuff. It's the thing about My First Pet stuff is not that My First Pet stuff itself is bad. It's more that like the energy of My First Pet stuff is bad. Like the stuff pack for an expansion pack is bad, but the things are not so terrible. Well, so Loki, it's not so much that people have a problem with Batu. I think it's just kind of a wild card pack. Like, no one's mad that you like Star Wars. I think that like the Star Wars fan base and the Sims fan base don't have as much overlap as they might have thought. And also the pack has like no replayability. And so it's like hard to recommend to people because unless you're a massive Star Wars fan, you don't need it. And most of the items in it are kind of useless unless you're building a Star Wars thing. There's only a couple things that are like functional for other spaces. And so I'll be like, oh my God, I'm sorry for using Batu. Because all of a sudden now I'm using a pack that probably you don't have just so I can have a different flooring, you know? But the flooring is pretty good. And you can't build in that world, which is pretty sad. It's like you can't build on it at all. You have to visit it only. You can't live there. So that's hard too. But a lot of people are big Star Wars fans and they like it. I think that just like for the average Sims player, it might not be the best thing to buy, you know? I think that they made it because I'm pretty sure that like EA had all these rights to Star Wars games that were expiring, and so they were like, make another one. I think that's why they made it. And it just felt like a really random addition to the game. Also, there was a leak. The icon of it leaked, and people were like thinking that it was a mountain. They thought it was this and that. So there was a lot of speculation about what the pack was, and then it was Star Wars, and everybody was like, oh. So that's part of the problem also is when there's a leak like that, the speculation goes wild and then it usually results in pain and suffering. So your sister loves Star Wars, so she loves the pack. Exactly, and that's good. I'm glad that she likes it. Some people that really like Star Wars do like it. So if you're a Star Wars fan, it's a win. And also a lot of the team are Star Wars fans. And so in that case, it's like a massive win because they probably had the time of their lives making that pack. Could you imagine you are a massive Star Wars fan and you work for a video game company and then you get the opportunity to make a Star Wars game? If you're a massive Star Wars fan, that would have been like best day of your life. So I do have some respect for it. No, the leak of that pack was leaked by them. They had this like Sims Sparked thing at the time, and it was like a challenge where you uploaded builds to the gallery, and they posted a tutorial of how to upload a build to the gallery, and there was a picture of the main menu, and on their main menu you could see, this is back with the old menu where all the pack icons were on the menu. You could see that game pack icon because their dev version of the game had that pack. Obviously it wasn't even announced or out yet, but they leaked it by accident. And I know people always want to say, oh, they do it on purpose. I guarantee that was not on purpose. There's no shot. You are not going to mess with Disney or with Star Wars. That's so bad. I don't think they ever leak anything on purpose. You might disagree. I don't think they do. I just feel like it always ends badly for them. So why would they? But yeah, that was bad. They were posting a tutorial and then and I feel really bad for the people who did that. I would have cried. But anyway, oh, you're fine, Cookie Robots. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, how would you have known? And a lot of people asked me about the kit before it was announced. Obviously, I just didn't answer their questions because I wasn't allowed to talk about it yet. But yeah, Sims Community is a fan site. It's not an official website. It's not like run by The Sims. That's not cute, is it? But yeah, they all the kits always leak, so that's not really a surprise. I was prepared, like this whole time I was expecting the kit to leak, but on the day that the kit leaked, I wasn't prepared that day. Like I should have known because it was like a week before it was going to be announced, and that's always when that happens. Like every kit gets leaked, like every single time. So like I should have been expecting it. But I wasn't really thinking about like, oh, now we're a week out, so it's probably gonna leak now. And so I was very stressed out. I didn't stream that day because I actually felt sick. And during the time that I would have been live is when the kit leaked. Could you imagine if I was live when that happened? I am so glad because everybody would have been like, Lil Simsie, kit leak. And I would just have to sit there and be like, hee hee, let's place this clock now for decor, and not acknowledge it. That could have been so bad. So I'm so glad that I wasn't live when that happened, because I would have been. It was like a miracle. I'm so glad I was sick. But yeah, that would have been really hard. It's usually easy to avoid, like when it's just a couple comments, but I think if I was live and also if I didn't know about it beforehand, yeah, that would have been bad. So, let me scoot that over. I'll put a clock over here too. Okay, I'm gonna change the wallpaper colors. I don't really like them. Maybe we try like a light blue. No, don't do that. Maybe we try a light beige. Yeah, let's try that. The universe was looking out for you. Yeah, that's what it felt like. I'm really glad that I wasn't streaming. Okay. Oh no, mods definitely did not know about the kit beforehand. That would be breaking NDA. That would be really bad. No, definitely not. Yeah, and then of course it leaks and they're like, oh boy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it wasn't so bad to moderate in the Discord though. And normally I don't really care when like people talk about leaks in my Discord server. There's like a line though, because sometimes, like, think about with like an expansion pack, not everybody wants to know about, like, some people want to be able to learn about the expansion pack from the trailer. Like, I try to avoid expansion pack leaks personally because I would rather watch the trailer and experience it. So it's like, usually when stuff is posted under spoilers, I don't really care. But with my kit, I was like, people in the Discord server are not gonna want to find out this way. Like, people in the Discord server will want to learn about the official announcement because people here have a vested interest in this in particular. And it was getting posted a lot and I felt bad. So we were trying to like delete it all and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. It's hard with leaks because I understand that people are gonna want to talk about it, but a lot of people want to avoid the spoiling of it all. And with kits also, like, there's levels to the leaks. Like, sometimes if a kit name leaks, it's not a big deal. But you know when the full item list leaks? I do not want to see that. Because the item list is the entire kit. So if that's leaked, then there's nothing left to learn about the kit. That's the whole thing. But yeah, just, like, as a way to be mindful to, like, other people in the community, if you're going to try and talk about a leak, definitely put it under spoilers. It's only fair because you don't want to ruin it for somebody that doesn't want to find out that way. Yeah, we don't have very many surprises in The Sims anymore, so it is sad when stuff leaks. That, you know what? Like, for example, the build update. How fun was that we didn't know about that? That they were going to change all the base game builds. That was such an exciting surprise. I loved that. Like, I never saw that coming. And I was in the video, but I wasn't there when they filmed that part, obviously. But I never saw that coming, and that was so fun. I wish that we were able to have more surprises like that in The Sims. Or yeah, or like the new kitchen. We didn't know about the new kitchen set. All of that was such an exciting, fun surprise stream to get to hear about. And I'm really glad that that wasn't spoiled for anybody before it happened. And I'm also glad they didn't tell me about it, because I'm glad that I got to go into that live stream blind and like get to actually experience it. Your jaw couldn't stay shut when you were watching the premiere video. You know, the fact that I was in that premiere video made it a little bit harder for me to enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I spent the whole time I was watching it just waiting for me to show up and stressed, because I knew I was gonna be at the end. And so the whole time I was like, I'm gonna come and I don't know when I'm gonna be there. So that did make it hard for me to watch, I won't lie. Purely just knowing that I was in it made it a little bit difficult waiting for it to come up. Okay, maybe we find like a... No, I don't know. Maybe I should have painted all of these walls too. I looked cute, thanks! I'm glad that you thought so. The what to wear was a very difficult choice for me to make, because they had told us that we couldn't wear anything blue, not even jeans, and nothing that had small patterns. And I was looking through my closet and I was like, everything I want to wear has small patterns, has some kind of blue, or I would wear with jeans. So I was like on ThreadUp trying to find purple pants to match my cardigan that I wanted to wear. And then I bought these purple pants on ThreadUp. They came ripped. There was a rip, like, I shouldn't tell you this, in the crotch area. It was very slight, but I was like waiting for it to get worse. And I still wore them to film that day. You can't tell, but they came ripped. Yeah. But that's the thing. You don't think about how much blue you own until all of a sudden you're told that you can't wear any. And I was like, I literally don't own anything else. What am I gonna do? Trying to bust out the needle and the thread. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't tried to fix them yet, but I will. We'll get there. It's easily patchable, but base game builds are like so sad, aren't they? Oh, let me look at debug. Maybe that's better. Oh, this keeps opening. Stop. Oh, just see. No? Okay. I don't know why that all of a sudden starts happening. Wait, no, I didn't type what I wanted. I have to press the Windows button when I click Control-Shift-C, and I don't know why. That's only happened to me like 3 times. Because it tries to open a recording screen capture thing, and I don't get it. It doesn't normally happen. All right, let's look at all of the decorations, because I want to have some of the debug prints. Like, I'm picturing in particular the big one, this one. Okay, this definitely is not gonna work, but that's cool, right? Do we put a curtain up here? That looks kind of weird. Also, that's not good either. Oh my god. Guys, I'm struggling with this. Really? Should I just move it and then place it there? Because I guess I can try to like alt place it to be the right height. Okay, and then those can just be white, I guess. Okay. Our music is missing. Oh, I'm still playing it. I just turned it down a lot. I can still hear it. I had it turned like way down when the team was here. Okay. I think this is interesting. You feel like no curtain? I don't know. I kind of feel like I need a curtain. I'm okay with it being like weird and hanging up above them both. I just feel like we need more there. Almost. There's just something about it. I was so nervous that I feel like I haven't really done a good job with the build. I was so scared about this part of the stream that I feel like I've, even now that we're past it, I'm still like, ooh, not really doing a very good job right now. Okay, let's put some kitchen clutter. We could probably get some stuff from the kit too. I think I will use this again, and I'll use the plant. Maybe I won't put that. Maybe I'll just do the plant and the candle. And then like paper towels. Yeah, the new kitchen stuff will get added to the base game in early February. So we still have a little ways to go until that update. February 4th, I think they said. That's the day of the actual 25th anniversary, so. I'll make this one just plain white too. Yuck. How does this one fit? Oh, that's good. And this one actually has nice colors now. Perfect. I can put the fire alarm. Maybe I'll even use this. Oh, that helps with the wall being blank. Is February 4th your birthday? That's such a fun birthday. With everything going on that day for our Sims community, that's a very fun birthday. Maybe I could put this on this side. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this giant plant. Because that's like the height that we need, right? You're surprised the townie houses came out before all the base game updates. Yeah, that's something that I kind of thought about too. I was like, dang, they're gonna have this massive base game update with all of these new swatches again. Or not new swatches, I guess new furniture. And then the townie house refreshes came out before that. So they can't use any of that stuff. Like, you almost would expect it to be flipped so that they could use like the townie house, like the new kitchen and stuff in the new house, but I don't know. The updates usually come out when you're busy. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I get it. Oh God. I'm trying not to worry too much. I'm trying to convince myself that it's gonna be fine. I'm like really trying to tell myself that maybe it's a good thing that it's all happening the week of my wedding, because then I can make videos about it. But it also means that I can't pre-record. So that kind of scares me, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, did you buy the Comfy Gamer kit? I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you bought it. It's very exciting to me that people like the kit. Like, after all this time and stuff, it's just cool that it seems like people actually really enjoy it, so. Film every video that week in my wedding dress. Could you imagine the absolute dramatics of that if I were to actually do that? I wouldn't put it past me, honestly. No, I won't. Oh, we picked up Dan's suit on Wednesday. So we have Dan's suit now. That's covered, which is good. It's in the same closet as my wedding dress. Hung up together, both in bags, which is kind of fun. But we've got that too. Have I seen it? Yeah. I went with him to, like, get it and everything. Hey! You're early for dinner, and you missed the Sims team. You could have been here. You could have said hi to them. They would have probably liked it if you screamed in their ear. I wish that we had a little basket type thing in the base game, huh? That would at least fit in here. Oh, I used this before. This might be okay. Maybe I could put that. Okay, that's a nice little item. I guess I want to put this like down. Okay, in green. See, that's not so bad. What else? Maybe, oh, okay. Stack of books, but we just raise it up a little bit. This has some kind of neutral colors too, which might be good. Oh, that's cute. Your cat's asleep but her ears perked up when Snap me out. I'm sorry if I've woken your cat. My cat is kind of loud. So, my sincerest apologies to your sleeping cat. Okay, that I think actually looks good. Let's give a moment of silence to every other computer. You'll never use them again. I'm so glad that you like it like that. I personally, and I know that I have a bias here, okay? But personally, I really like the new computer too. Like, you guys, I'm gonna use that computer so often. To me, it is like the computer now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. I'll cover that with a bush. Maybe I'll put the trash can in there, I don't know. But I just feel like it might be nice if we had something else. But yeah, I really like the desk mat. I feel like that is, oh no. I feel like the desk mat is just such a like realistic and useful touch. Because it's weird that we don't have any mouse pads in the game. So that was really important to me. I wanted that really bad. It is kind of expensive, the computer. It's $3,000. So it's up there in price. But it's nice. Yeah, I could connect these deck sections. I don't know. I kind of wanted it to be small because it's covered. I don't know if you can see that. So then I feel like it's kind of weird if there's no cover over here and it's all the way out, but maybe it's fine and I'm just being silly. I don't know. No, I didn't influence the in-game prices except for the price of the camera. I didn't have influence on it really otherwise though. Well, maybe that's better. Yeah, we'll try it like that. Okay. I want to get... Maybe I'll do a ceiling fan. The deck got expanded in renovation. There you go. Yeah, we could put like an umbrella table or something over there. It won't be bad. It'll be good. It'll be nice. Maybe I'll even put that now so I don't forget. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. No, the Sims 2 theme is not in the Sims 4. I played the Sims 2 soundtrack on stream though. I've always done that. I've always played it. I just like it, so I play it on Spotify instead of playing the Sims 4 music. Maybe I'll play Sims 4 music. Okay. Oh, it just ended. Come on, give me another one. There we go. Yeah, I never play Sims 4. Yeah, very different. Who are we? Doesn't it feel unnatural? I kind of like that though. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this build today. How did I end up in this situation? That's fine though. If we have to work on it tomorrow, it's no big deal. We had a lot going on today, so. Yeah, see, that's not so bad that there's no windows anymore. I feel like it's okay. Before I was worried, but yeah, we were busy yapping and stuff. Yeah, the new townie houses, they're not necessarily on the gallery, but they're in your library, so that's even better. You don't need to download them off the internet or anything. They're just in your library, the townie houses. So if you look, they've got all the old ones and all the new ones in your library. So that's good. Maybe if I finish the exterior a bit more, I would be happier with the house. Maybe I just feel like I haven't done enough yet. And that's why I'm feeling a little unsure. Yeah, this song is from the Infant update. Snappy, I can't really build. What do you think about that? Oh, it's on purpose. That's what she thinks about it. She said, yeah, I know. End stream. She's sitting on my desk still. She's like half on the keyboard. She went, yeah, and? You can't build? Okay. Is that my problem? Yeah, the new houses are in the new saves, Arch, but you can also get them off your library. If you wanted to put them in your old save, you can. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing that we did yesterday where we had like some plants and the water bottle and a little book as if you were like sat reading it. I just think that's kind of cute. I'll make this bigger too. Yay! I like that for the pool. Okay. I like that. I don't know if I like it for right here, so maybe I will take away a small part. Maybe I could put the trash can there. Come here, Snappy. Let's go sit in your little bed. Wouldn't that be fun? I've said that exact same thing about 4 times today. Has it worked? No. Yes! Oh, we got her. Perfect. It worked that time. It did not work any of the other times, but this time, she sits. Oh, I'll scoot it back a little bit more. Oops. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Snap, the people are thrilled to see you right now. You have no idea. They're obsessed. Maybe we do this white flooring outside? Yeah, I think I like that one. Do you like it? I don't know. In the rest of the backyard, we were gonna try and put like some little cute things. I don't know, like outdoor toys and stuff. I'm actually gonna have this backyard be a little smaller, I've decided. Because I like it ending right there. We can get maybe like some monkey bars or something outside. Toys and cute things, I said. Whatever that means. Okay, so we can mix in some of these bushes. Wait, you guys, this Sims 4 music, this is gonna sound really weird because The Sims 4 is like the modern Sims game, but I never ever listen to the Sims 4 soundtrack. I pretty much only play the Sims 2 soundtrack when I'm streaming, and I usually have the game muted when I'm playing just on my own because I prefer to listen to like a podcast or something, you know? So this feels nostalgic to me right now. Like the Sims 4 music playing in my ears, I'm like, wow, this takes me back. Because I never play it. I know that's so silly because it is like the current, but it's not current to me, okay? I don't like that landscaping at all. Are we gonna do... To a certain extent, I'm worried about the planter boxes because it feels like it's a bit much. You know, what? Oh my god, she's mean. She came in, took all your points, and then ran. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I guess I can put a little bush over here. Maybe I get monkey bars? She is sneaky like Denise. Maybe you stay in white? I don't know. It's weird that it doesn't come in black, right? Like, why not? Maybe do a tree in the corner, like a little one. Can't tell if I like it. Yeah, maybe it could be yellow. I don't know. I'm worried about doing too much. Let me get a pool ladder too. That'll be good for us. Yeah, if once we have terrain paint, it'll be better. It'll like kind of come together a little bit more. Should I put this in the corner? I don't know. Okay, well there's not a hot tub, but I guess that's okay. Yeah, I saved a second ago, but I'll save again. No, I don't think of Snap as a daughter. Snap to me, cause my family adopted her on my 9th birthday, okay? Like, I do not have a motherly feeling towards Snap because she's been around since I was a very small child. Like, if anything, the girl's older than me, cause she's a granny. You know? So yeah, I don't really look at Snap and think like, oh yeah, I'm this cat's mom. Like, cause we grew up together. I don't know if I feel like, I don't think of myself as Shrimp's mom or Sunny's mom either, because they also have a mom. Like, I mean, they don't know her anymore, but like we rescued the mom and the babies together out of a sewer, and my parents still have the mom. So like Shrimp has a mom and it's not me, but I do call Shrimp my baby, and I'm like, oh baby, you know, but I don't really feel motherly necessarily to him. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm their legal guardian. Yeah, maybe that's better. Yeah, cats are all babies forever, exactly. They're gonna be 2 in a few months, and no, they're babies. They're gonna be like full, like, you know, 10-year-old cats someday, and I'm gonna call them the kittens still. Because in my mind, they will always be the kittens. And of course, Snap's gonna live to be like 50 years old, so she's always gonna be here. So she's Snap and they're the kittens. And that's just how it'll be forever. Yeah, we found them in 2023. They were probably born in like June of 2023. We don't know the exact day they were born, of course, because they were born in a sewer. But they were probably born sometime in June. Maybe early June. And so was Snap. So they can all share. I don't know if Snap likes that she has to share her birthday, but she'll be fine. Guys, I don't know if I like the landscaping. Redo. Maybe I'll put that big and I'll stick this. I kind of just want to have like more of a bush. This could be over here somehow. Maybe I just wish that I had bigger flowers. That could be part of it, I don't know. Because using these, they're quite small. Okay, let me get a like bird fountain. Bird bath is the word I'm looking for. It also looks bad in like most of the lighting, which is a shame, but that's okay. Oh, your dog turns 8 in 15 days. Guys, last night, I'm gonna be so real with you, I cried because I realized that Snap was gonna be 17 in June. And for some reason, 17 feels a lot worse than 16. You know? Like, now that's actually like old. Oh, I read Shark Heart, SG. Yeah, I read Shark Heart. But yes, Snap's gonna be 17 in a few months. I don't know about that. I don't like it. Let's not talk about it. My kidney diseased cancer cat who's been through so much in the last year. She's gonna be a legal adult. Can you imagine? Yeah, she's gonna live to be like 50, like I said before, so it's fine. Let me get a bench too. I can do that with the colors that we were using in the front, or in the back, sorry, which will be nice. This is the front. wondering about maybe having like just a little bit of extra roof. Maybe not on that wall. I might get like a small, because like that window might be good. There's not a lot of window happening on the side, so. No, I don't mean she'll be a legal adult at 17. I mean that when she turns 17, that's approaching 18. And that's a legal adult. That's what I meant. Once you get to be that age as a cat, you're just old. I don't know if I like it. I guess terrain paint will help, and maybe I can scoot this further forward. Like cover up more of it, which is probably better too. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. She's gonna have to start paying taxes. The thought of the cat paying taxes is so funny. Okay. Yeah, people ask me a lot if Snap is gonna be involved in the wedding. I know a lot of people have like their dogs in their wedding, but cats, most cats are not really, that's not really for them. Like most cats would hate that. And my cats are some of those cats that would not want to be involved in that way at all. So yeah, she won't be like at the ceremony or anything, but I'm getting ready at my house and the photographer is like starting to take pictures at my house as well. And so the photographer will be here and the kittens will all be here. And so it's possible that we could get Snap in some photos because of that. Like she might be in some of the getting ready photos. I don't think the kittens will be, but I can at least get a couple with Snap, which will be good. The kittens will be too scared of the photographer. They won't do that. But Snappy could be in them. And when I think about that, it makes me want to cry. I could burst into tears just talking about it right now, actually. But wouldn't that be really cute? That would be very meaningful to me to have that, so. No, I'm not gonna put the dress on at my house. Thankfully, I don't really know about like the traveling to the venue in the dress doesn't really feel like a thing that is doable. So I'm not gonna put the dress on at the house, but we're gonna like hair and makeup and stuff at the house before we go. Oh, let's do a steamboat. Yeah, you get dressed there. It's large. The dress is like big and I don't know about like I don't want to smush it in the car first of all, but like beyond that I don't know. You don't want to wrinkle it and everything. You hired a bus so you could get to a venue in your dress. Oh my god, I love that. That's fun. You had a trolley for your wedding? I don't think I knew that, Christine. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we didn't like hire any special cars or anything. I know a lot of people do stuff like that, but not us. Yeah, I think we're gonna do, okay, so here's the plan. Post-wedding, I think we're gonna have, I called it like a yap stream. We're probably gonna have my first stream back after the wedding. I think I'll probably just come on and we'll just talk. Like, we'll talk so much about all sorts of things about the wedding. So we'll have that, and then I think I'm gonna post, I still haven't fully decided, so don't hold me to this, but we have a videographer, and I think I'm gonna post the video that the videographer makes on YouTube, but I don't know yet. We'll see. After I've watched it, I'll decide. But yeah, then I can show you pictures and stuff on stream afterward, which will be kind of fun to do. That's yuck. Oh, I'm gonna get a fish bowl. Yeah, I'm planning on taking like a week off around the wedding. So it won't be straight away when we come back and do this, but like afterward when I return from my week off. I actually don't like the fish bowl right there. Don't put fish in bowls. Also, don't do that. That's bad. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a bookshelf. Yeah, it's like there's a lot going on and all of my family's gonna be in town and all my friends are gonna be in town. So like, I wanna hang out with everybody, you know? So I don't wanna like come straight back and stream again immediately. Like I wanna take advantage of everybody being around. So, that is the plan. Yeah, we can try that coat rack. There's something about this that's looking a little bit bland to me, which I'm not thrilled about. But she wants to deal with real people and then deal with us later. Deal with is unbelievable. Deal with? But yeah, basically. Okay, I was talking about making this into a gym. Is that weird that it's open? I don't know. Cause it is like, just you look into the house and the gym is like right there. I don't love the look of that, but oh, maybe we could make it into a playroom instead. This is the office. We have an office already. I don't really do playrooms very often, so that could be kind of a cute thing for us to put. Let's make it into a playroom. I like the way you think, chat. Let's do it that way. What else do we want to put for the kids? What if we still had like the giant dollhouse? I sized it down a little bit, but it can still be kind of big. Maybe I'll put this over here. Put you like right there. Or maybe could this go in like the middle of the room a little bit? I don't know. It's hard to fit. Yeah, I would love to have a smaller dollhouse at some point. Like, the dollhouses that we have are a little bit much. Maybe I'll put this one like over here. Guys, I don't know how to do this. Maybe we don't do the dollhouse. Yeah, because I use the dollhouse a fair bit anyway. Maybe it's better not to have it. Yeah, they used to really love those like giant objects. That was like way more their thing back in the day, was to put just absolutely massive, ridiculous items in the game. We can't use the puppet theater because we're building this with just the base game right now. It's the base game and my kit that we're using for this. Oh, you know what we could totally get is the pegboard. Wait, that's kind of cool. We could put it like all the way along the back wall and we can put toy storage on it. Wait. That's kind of cool. I don't know how I want to lay these out exactly. I just know I want it to be a little bit different and kind of weird. And I'll use it to put up loads of these little things. We can have this little guy. We can do some pictures. Yeah, we do need a small microscope. That would make for a nice addition to the game too. We can put some books. What else? I guess just toys then for the rest of it. Oh, we can use the little poof things too. That could be cool. With the cookies. Oh, this teddy bear actually slots to that? Oh, wow. I am like thrilled to realize that. That's awesome. Maybe I put the car like... Wait. Oops. Well, that's not even slotted to it, but I guess that's fine. Hey! I know, well, it's actually not dinner time yet. Okay, she's on the desk. Here we go. I could put the steamboat. I love this pegboard for like kids' toys. This is kind of cool. It's also like a way that I haven't really used them yet. I like that for a playroom. Okay, let's get the comfy gamer kit. I wonder if... Oh, do you think that's too weird? To have the hanging cow plant? I don't think it is. I think it's actually kind of good. That helps. We also need to get, like, we need some more furniture in here, too. I thought about the poof over there, but it wasn't really fitting, so we ended up deleting it, but... The cookies are cute for this. We can definitely have those. It's not weird, it's cute. Okay, see, that's very nice of you to say. Just one picture? I don't know. Yeah, cookies for a little kid's room is cute. It's simple, it's nice. We don't have, oh, you know what? Maybe I should put the, like, teddy bear over there. And maybe the little poof things could be kind of in the middle of the room. We could do the watermelon one too. And then maybe we could get like a small set of extra toys. That feels very playroom. You know? No, there's no easy bake oven in The Sims. That would be cool. They used to have a thing like that in The Sims 3. We don't have one in The Sims 4 though. The kids can technically bake like with their parents. You can cook together like as a group. But it's not really quite the same, is it? It's not as good. Maybe I will use that chair in the back. Is that too much of the same? It might be a little bit. I don't know. Hey, Snap, what if we went and sat on your little cat bed? Wouldn't that be kind of cute? Come here. Let's try it. All right, that didn't work. Now I'm just mean. Okay. Well, that makes me feel like a monster, actually. I tried the ottoman. The problem is a lot of the ottomans in the base game are kind of ugly. We could do that. That's like a mix between those colors. I also feel like we need something here. I don't really know what it would be. Do you think it's weird to have this right there when I have another tall plant right there? Is it like too many plants opposite each other? I do like it. I like the... Or we could maybe get rid of it and maybe there could be like a couple of these little guys. We wouldn't do the cookie swatches. We would do like those colors. Maybe I get another lamp so we can still have something tall, but no, I don't have an easel yet. That might have been a good thing to add, to be honest. I don't have one. Maybe I'll put this in the office. I don't want to use the Bella record player because I'm trying to do just the base game and the new kit with this one. So I don't want to use things like a record player because I don't want to... I have to also move these things out of the way real quick. Yeah, I don't really want to incorporate other packs. Well, that's cool that that doesn't want to fit there. Does it fit here? Yes. Hey, you know what? That's kind of good to know that you could use that shelf to like move stuff around pretty easily. Yeah, Bella's record player is so fancy. It's nice. It's really nice. Where did my thing go? Go back. Yeah, so we can have the video game console right there. Actually, put that back again. I'm gonna put a candle. Oh, I guess I have the candle on that, so I probably don't want to do the candle again. Hello, Shella, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna put controllers on the table too. That's my plan. Well, this one can be floating, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I think I might just use this book stack. I guess this one's gonna be floating too. Or, oh, if I lower it down, that's too low though. Well, I don't really care if it floats. Doesn't bother me any. Okay. We put that back. We put that back. I'm gonna, I forgot to mention this again in the middle of the stream. I talked about it a little bit in the beginning, but, so my kit, if you use my creator code, I earn a commission on it. Like if you use code lilsimsie at checkout on the EA app, but basically there's been a glitch where there's a thing going on right now, like an experiment where if you use a creator code, it gives you a 5% discount on a pack, and that's supposed to only work on like expansion packs and the big packs. It's supposed to work on everything but kits, basically. But I think they like mislabeled some things. Like there's been a mistake. So the creator codes work as a 5% discount on a couple of the kits, mine included. So if you use code lilsimsie, it gives you 5% off, so it saves you 25 cents. It's not that much, but just so you know, if you're gonna buy the kit, at least use a creator code because it'll get you the 5% off. I don't think there's ever gonna be a sale on a kit again. Like this, honestly, I think is like a once in a lifetime opportunity for kits, and they know about it now. They saw on stream and in my video yesterday when it happened, but they decided to honor it until the 22nd. So it's gonna work. Like it will give you a discount until the 22nd. So if you've been thinking about buying the kit, if you're planning on buying it, you will be able to get that 5% discount. Save yourself 25 cents. Yeah, that doesn't work on console, but it works on the EA app, low-key. And I still get my commission, my full commission. They give me a 7% commission until the end of the month on this kit. The rest is just 5%, and it will be 5% going forward after this month, but I still get the 7%, and you get a discount. So it's like everybody wins except them. So it works out pretty well. Oh, maybe I should have used this color. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It's a lot of like random shades of blue, but I don't really care. Well, maybe if I had that one. Now let's do that. Yeah. Anyway, it'd be nice if they had that on console. The reason it doesn't work on console is because like the EA app is their store. So they're able to like offer those sorts of things on their own store, but they can't really do that elsewhere, which makes sense. So you can enter after you add it to your cart on that like pay now button. There's a little tiny box that says add a promo code, and then you just type in the creator's username in that promo code box. Okay. Well, it's not blue. It's teal. It's different. It is different. Genuinely. It's not blue, I swear. It's the base game. The base game is so hard. Like, you can't really... There's just only so much that a person can do with the base game, you know? It doesn't work on console because EA doesn't own the console store. EA just has control over their own store, if that makes sense. So it works on the EA app. It doesn't work on Steam either, just on the EA app. Those creator codes. Okay. Well, maybe I'll make this room green then, so nobody bullies me about it being blue. Because it's not supposed to be. Oh, what if instead of the, instead of putting the, like, thingy, the corkboard, we could just do a shelf. Because this still looks cool, with it just being a shelf. So I kind of like the idea of that. I wish that I could get this one, like... Oh, that's more like it, right there. Okay. I like it. Oh, my sim trophies. Oh, that would have been fun. Am I still in debug? I don't think so. bb.show hidden objects. Okay. Chef Gino. There we go. I want to get like... Oh yeah, that's way better. Maybe I could put 2 of them up there. I kind of feel like 2 of them looks weird. I don't know how to explain it. You stick to just 1. Okay. More stuff from the gamer kit. Maybe we could do a couple of these books, like... No, not those. How about... I will put this on the desk. I guess I could put... Maybe we could have a couple controllers up there. Just for, like, little storage. That works. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I could tell the music started glitching. I could tell something was gonna happen. I don't know when I last saved. Well, that's one way to ruin the day. I was having fun. We'll see when the last save was when we load. Cozy game, they said. This game's not cozy. I think I hate The Sims 4. I'm scared. 625? Oh my god, it's 654! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh no. 30 minutes? That's terrible. The whole playroom's gone. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish this build tomorrow. This is not gonna work. Okay, how about this? Let's decorate a bedroom. Cause I can't bring myself to redo right now. I'll be in a better headspace tomorrow. We can decorate a bedroom. And that'll be fine. And then we will tomorrow finish it. But this way, we'll just go upstairs and pretend that that didn't happen. And we can decorate like a little kid's room or something. That is so painful. I might do the thing with the toys again, because I did like that. So we could have that like in the playroom and in here. I would like that. Yeah, I don't really know. Honestly, you guys, I don't even know if these things are slotted onto the pegboard correctly. I just am putting them where I'm putting them. I don't really even care. Okay, I want this room to be like yellow themed. Well, this is just terrible. It's okay. Oh, look, wait. The yellow, but then we could have the blue on the pegboard. That's cute, right? Okay, I kind of like that vibe. We could maybe just have the LED sign on there as well. Okay, scoot those up a little bit. Maybe I'll get another one of these guys further over. I don't know, and I can use it for toys. There's not an orange swatch. There's no orange in this kit. To be completely truthful and honest with you, I hate orange. I do not like orange at all. Honestly, one of my least favorite colors of all time. So I would not have put orange in my color palette. So, I'm really sorry. But I do not have any orange, not in this pack. It's not for me. Maybe is a better way of wording that. You hate yellow? Oh, really? I like yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. My first email when I was a child was Kayla Yellow. So, I've always liked yellow. Sorry, Shella. There's purple in the kit. None of these really look very good, do they? Yours was Yellow Beast. Yellow Beast. Oh my god. Kids are so funny. But the way that they, like, I don't know, the way that your brain works, you're like, what do I like? I like yellow. And I'm Kayla. Kayla Yellow. Okay. Sure. I love Yellow Beast. That's hilarious. Yours was Pink Monster 6. Yours was Social Butterfly 101. You have social anxiety and always have. Kids are so funny. After I was Kayla Yellow, I was K1S1. And that's kind of boring, to be completely honest with you. But I don't know, that's what I chose. Maybe I'll get orange like that. Hot Pockets rule. Cutie Cupcake 98. That's so classic. I love the way this is a universal experience. Cookies are yummy but with a Z. Wow. Savage Unicorn. You were Savage Unicorn YT, but you weren't a YouTuber. The way that kids copy the like YT in the handle, but you guys are making this is so fun. I love this. Oh my goodness. Love line after the Webkins. Oh, that's a good one. For your 28th birthday, you had a throwback themed birthday party and everyone had to write their AOL screen names on their cups. That's such a fun idea. My friends would be like, Fancy Simmer. I still call Sasha Fancy Simmer sometimes to her face. You should too. I also make fun of Sasha for quitting the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. And I think that's a funny joke too. So if you guys wait, don't all do it though, because then it's like weird. But in like 6 weeks from now, like give it some time. Be like, Sasha, why'd you quit the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge? But don't do it now. Like we need to space this out so she doesn't catch on. Oh, she quit like 2014 or something. She might be doing it again. I don't know. I'm talking about the original. I used to listen to this story, okay? Imagine this. You're 14. Your dad just got cancer. You come home from school each day and you watch Fancy Simmer's Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. It's the only good thing in your life is the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. And then what does she do? Give up. She ruined my life. And I still make fun of her for it to this day. Oh, it's personal. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a joke, but it is a funny joke. So, reminder place for June 2025 to ask her about it. Oh my god. I did that challenge for a little bit on stream. It was a long time ago though, so I don't really remember. You know what? I also gave up. Let's talk about something else. And when you put it like that, actually. How the turns have tabled. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's really funny, actually. I never thought about it that way. Don't tell her that, okay? She doesn't need to know about that. We keep that to ourselves. Hey, this is kind of a cool layout though, right? For the room. Oh, reminder to save. That's a good idea. Okay. Game saving. We'll get a dresser. I'm gonna use one of the tall ones. And maybe I'll make it yellow. There's a lot happening in this little room, huh? Oops. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, this fits on there. I love that. That's so cute. You can't really pin these because they're too thin. Okay, wait, maybe it would be better if we had this one over there and the piggy bank on this side because this is a bit more space. Maybe I don't like that anymore. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I'm gonna look at some of the stuff from the kit again. The way we're gonna like have this kit memorized by the time we finish using all these packs over the next few days. I already have it memorized, but now we're like, it's even more. Yeah, I saved a second ago, don't worry. I did just save, so we're okay. I've only placed like 3 things since then, so it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, let's use those. Okay, and then I'm gonna put toys on the other 2 shelves. I'm not even in the toys category. How about a duck? Because that could come in blue. And then maybe like this little teddy bear in orange. Okay. Do I have all the base game swatches memorized too? I have a lot of the base game swatches memorized. I don't want to say I have every single one because there are some items that I don't use very often, but I have a lot of the swatches from the base game memorized, yes. Not necessarily on purpose, it's just once you have been doing something long enough, like, kind of just happens. Okay, I'll save again. Yeah, we have a save message from the bot, but I don't always listen to it. Sometimes I just, like, skip right over it. Oops. Okay, I feel like that's pretty decent for this room for now, though. Okay, well, we have to finish this tomorrow now, which is very sad because we have to redo a lot of stuff downstairs, but it won't be too bad. Oh my god, the landscaping? Or did I just not finish it and go work inside? Oh, that's such a pain. It'll be, look, with fresh eyes tomorrow, it'll be better. And then after we finish this tomorrow, I just can't. I can't. After a game crash, I can't. But tomorrow we're also going to build something. We'll do this and then we'll build with the other two kits because we haven't really used those yet. So it could be kind of fun to do a build with like Bella Goth's kit and Don Lothario's kit. But this is a problem for tomorrow. This we'll worry about another time. Spy bachelor pad. Ooh. The two kits, they're kind of like different vibes from each other. I almost want, and this is gonna sound so bad, but I almost want to build something like kind of modern, but also I'm like really torn between making like something a little bit Victorian with Bella's kit. I don't want to, I'm gonna do a video renovating each of their houses with them, so that's like a plan for the future too, but instead of renovating, I'd rather build from scratch first, because I feel like building from scratch gives you more of an idea of what you can do with it first. So we'll probably start there. But penthouse, if we made a penthouse with Don Lothario stuff, like in the Love Struck world, that could be kind of cool. A duplex? Oh, if we made like a duplex, that could be kind of interesting. Yeah, we did talk about that a little bit yesterday, didn't we? Okay, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Let me put that on my schedule so I don't forget. I don't think I would, but finish base game and build duplex. But I'll add that on so that we don't forget about it. Okay. Well, that's cool. I feel like that has potential. Because then we can have one that's kind of modern and then one that has like the sanctuary secret stuff for Bella. And then they can each kind of have their own spaces. Okay. Do you dislike the kits? You know, let me actually go to the main menu so I can show you them. I don't think I dislike the kits. I'm feeling kind of conflicted about the like half build buy, half cast situation. Cause on one hand, part of me is like, okay, well maybe if you have $5 to spend on The Sims, I can see how it might be appealing to you to have like a half and half thing. Cause for only $5, you can get a little bit of both. Instead of like, if you wanted both, you have to pay $10 otherwise. So I can see how in that sense it might be appealing. I also think it's really interesting to make a pack inspired by a townie, like such an iconic townie. But I don't know if I want them to do it again in the future. I feel like for me, I would rather have had more of the build stuff, you know? Just because I like a lot of these things, but it's hard to mix and match them with other furniture so easily. And like the vanity table doesn't match anything else. And in that sense, it's kind of like, dang. I wish that we had a little bit more to work with in here. And then I feel the same way about Dawn's. It's like, I like all these items, but I just wish I had a little bit more. I don't think that the mini fridge was a good idea. I feel like in theory, it's kind of fun to have a mini fridge in your like little basement man cave, but I just don't think we need more mini fridges. I never use the ones that we have. I like very, very rarely actually use a mini fridge because they're so small and they don't quite fit with the counters. And if maybe they slotted into a counter like a dishwasher does, I might like it better. But I have a really hard time doing that with the ones that we have. So I wish that we didn't have the mini fridge. I would have rather replaced it with something else. Like some other kind of furniture. Maybe like an armchair or something I would have rather had instead of it. Like an armchair to match this. But Anyway. Fridge is huge. Yeah, it's, I don't know. You want a trash can. Yeah, if they had like the trash compactor like they used to. But I wish that they had the mini fridges that could slot into a counter, because that would be easier to use. Because then it fits everything. But anyway. I also think that the TV, honestly, like the TV is kind of weird. But the built-in thing is cool. And this is gonna sound weird, but it kind of reminds me of The Sims 3. And not in a bad way. So I'm not mad about the big built-in TV situation. I think that's kind of an interesting item. And I like the leather sofa a lot. It's way too big. The TV is way too big. But it serves an interesting purpose. They also both have a music player. And I like that about it as well. But yeah, it kind of brings me back to Sims 3. So I do like that. I also love the card table from this pack. So that's nice too. Yeah, interesting built-ins though. They're kind of fun. You're always weak for a good music player? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I still probably wouldn't buy this one if I wasn't, like, this just doesn't really appeal to me as something that I would pay for if I wasn't making YouTube videos. It's fine, it's there, but it's not really my vibes, so. I really like, in Bella's kit, the dress and the gallery wall. This gallery wall is so nice. I really, really like that. I that's like one of my favorite things that we've gotten for wall art in a long time. So it's a pretty good one. I think I feel relieved and excited that it's out, Banana. Relieved maybe is the wrong word about my kit, because that makes it sound like I was like dreading it. I wasn't dreading it coming out. But it is nice to like finally be able to talk about it, you know? And like be able to use it. I can't believe they released 3 kits on the same day. And the fact that there's 2 more CC Creator kits coming out this month, there being 5 kits is unbelievable. Like, what, in such a short amount of time. Yeah, and yesterday was a really stressful day for me. I was really anxious about, like, I don't know, I think it makes sense, but I was anxious about like people's reaction to it, because I wanted people to like it. And I don't mean like, oh, I hope people buy it. Like, I don't care if you buy the kit. That's their problem, not mine. But just like, I had this opportunity to make something that people would like, and you want people to like it. You don't want to have a kit people are like, oh, this is stupid. Like, and then my name's tied to the stupid kit. Like that would be sad. So I was just kind of nervous. Like, what if people think that it's like cringe and bad, you know? So I was worried about that, I guess. But no one thinks that, at least that I have seen. So it's got some fun stuff in it, I think, which is nice. And it's just cool to have the opportunity. Like, when they asked me to do it, I cried. I cried thinking about it yesterday. Like, not sad tears, just I was like so excited about it. Yeah. I'm annoying, please show my kit. You got this, don't worry. It's called the Comfy Gamer Kit. It's got a bunch of like, it's like book clutter, there's like controllers, there's a new desk, there's a new computer. I can show you the picture, it's maybe a bit easier to see from here. There's old Sims posters, there's a stack of Sims games, there's a camera, there's a PC tower, yeah, a bunch of little things like that. Anyway. Oh, they didn't like that the kit had another gaming chair? I guess I don't really think of this chair as being a gaming chair. I think of the chair as being like I thought of it as like an upscale office chair. The desk chair. To me, it doesn't really have gaming chair energy. I was trying to make like a fancy office chair. It has like the wood accents and stuff. But I can see how some people might not care about a chair. I don't know. I like the colors of it. It's got some pretty pastel colors that we don't really have anything of, so. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that, Miguel, about thinking the PC tower was a mini fridge. I think when you, like, because we tried to make it not look like a ultra hardcore gamer PC. Like, I was showing them a lot of pictures of like kind of like fancy PC towers. There's some companies that make like cool wooden ones and stuff like that. So I was showing them a lot of pictures of like fancier looking towers. And we decided not to have like the glass components and stuff. It's meant to be like more aesthetic as a PC. But it still has like the USB ports in the side and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not supposed to be a speaker or anything. But I can kind of see what you mean with the mini fridge. That would be weird after I just ranted about mini fridges and how I don't like them. I don't think they would ever do a full like content creator pack for like a game pack with gameplay stuff. The reason they do content creator kits is because it's like kind of easy to make them. Like they didn't really have to make new gameplay for this. It's stuff that's already existing. And like all the animations are already existing and it's just like asset control. I don't know if they would ever give a creator the option to do something so big as that. Like that's like so much. To make a whole stuff pack even is too much. But a kit is like smaller scale and stuff. Yeah, I did get the first alarm clock though. Only because they were already making the alarm clock for the base game update. So like that was already there. So we were like, well, we can have one. They were already making one for what's gonna come in the like event thing. I knew that was happening because what they had told me, but I didn't know what the event was. I just knew that there was gonna be an alarm clock eventually in the base game, and that's why we could have one. I didn't know what it was though until a couple days ago. But anyway. Oh, your PC is glass? Yeah, my PC tower is glass too. I don't have like a fancy PC case or anything. You want to make love to landscape? Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I'm telling you guys, I pitched a lot of ideas. Can I show it, please? What, my PC case? Not very easily. I don't, but under desk mounted tower is the best tower. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Love to landscape is such a funny. Okay, well, I think maybe I'll end the stream here because I kind of want to go make dinner and also I'm mad about the game crashing. So I think I might wrap it up now. Oh, sorry. I almost choked. Let me get some water. Okay. Wait. Where's my face cam? Sorry, I don't like to cough on camera. I also started crying. Wow. Just so emotional about the kit. Let me go see who's live. And then we can find somebody to raid. Ooh. I opened my own stream. I don't want to hear her talk twice. Okay, who's live? Maybe? Steven's stream title is Divorce Diaries. I raided Steven yesterday though, so we shouldn't raid Steven. How about somebody playing The Sims 4? Maybe we could go say hi to... Oh, my friend... Hold on. My friend Troy is live. Maybe we can go say hi to Troy. I like that plan. Okay, let's go over there. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna work on finishing the build tomorrow. And then we'll work on building with the other 2 kits as well, which will be kind of fun. I still don't know about the new covers for the kits. I'm not sure. The more I look at them, the more I'm like, I don't know, I kind of miss... I loved these. These were cute. It'll probably grow on me. It's one of those things that you just have to get used to it. They're just a little bit more simple. And I don't know if I like the font. So, but I don't know. It's just too new. Anytime there's change, it's gonna throw you. I think I prefer the white border too. Maybe that's part of it. But everything about the logo being different is like, ugh. I will say the menu is growing on me. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. But now it's been a few days, I kind of like it. I like how it's not like ads, because the old menu was just The whole screen was full of these like ad things. It just is gonna take some getting used to the side switching, but I think that I will end up ultimately liking this a lot better. It's hard, when you first see it, you're like, wow, that's horrible and different, but I'm getting used to it. And I kind of like my sim being in the middle. So, anyway. Oh, the ads, it's raining. Oh no, I have to go. Okay, it's gonna send you away now. Goodbye. Sorry, everybody. Uh-oh. And stop streaming.